Does anyone have that skill?
No, no,
If
no.
Eli comes in,
What
we'll
does
just
that
say that
even
Dolly's been
do?
there the whole time.
What does no, no, yes even do?
Um,
Crazy ideas. It's basically through the window.
yeah, it's like it's the Doctor Who thing of the 10th Doctor going,
No,
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 no, yes.
yes.
Oh, I'm
Oh,
taking that.
that's
Yeah.
brilliant.
I've taken it. You can take it.
We
If you
can
want
both
it,
be
you can.
crazy together.
I
There's a
mean,
lot of abilities for just crazy people. I like
I
the big red button personally, and that's it. Everyone dies.
That's what if we level up again with the one shots. That's what I'm taking, just so I can have Dream Man just go no, no, yes. That's it. Everyone dies.
eventually I will take the big red button, but I didn't want to take it this
I
time.
have the big red button.
I'm still gonna take the big red button because I want to do the speech that the 10th Doctor does in Christmas Invasion.
You,
Wait.
good sir, have ripped my suit. That's it. Everybody dies.
I would like to point out though that like the big red button is just metaphorical. It doesn't have to be a big red button.
It's both metaphorical and physical.
Yeah, it
She
could
does
be
have a big red button.
like we all know that grabbing this mystical item will basically screw that person over, but we need to grab it.
I'm
Okay,
doing
cool.
it.
I'm gonna use press the big red button.
Neek, who are you
Okay.
shipping?
Nick is shipping
Oh
everyone.
shit, Freddy and Jason.
Oh,
Yeah.
I just, for
They
some
had-
reason, put Nerk into Google instead of Hitbox. I don't know
Cool.
why.
All I can say for this session is Davey has restocked on juice boxes.
Yay!
And
Um,
suckers, hopefully.
What
I know,
yeah,
was
they get
the
to meet Charlie and
bonus-
Ralph.
What was the bonus to a roll if you could use an ability?
Plus 3?
3 to begin with, and if you decide to increase 2 of them, it's now 4.
Oh, okay. Anyone got no really I'm fine?
Nope.
I don't.
Nope.
Nope.
I don't think it really matters if we overlap.
Yeah, no, that's fine. I just love how everyone's basically kind of like Hey, and Eli.
Eli!
I do love how everyone's kind of like spread out on abilities. No one's focused on one set particular ability.
I don't know, man. I'm focused on knowing about mythology and cowering.
I do. I love how no one's taking English, motherfucker. Do you speak it?
That's still a
I
lie.
think I've already got all the ones I can take.
Ralph doesn't
Oh,
speak English. Ralph speaks geek.
Eli, I did say that I'm gonna
Done.
like for this one-off we leveled up quotes on that, so you can either take another ability or give 2 of your abilities plus 1. Did Eli Zorg?
Flatbook says yes.
Yes.
Huh, my own
Damn.
channel just told me this was for mature audiences only. I know. I made that
Um,
setting.
Joey Rig, by the way, I love the name. Yes, it is a one-off game, but it's a one-off of another one I had previously.
One
So
off of a series,
Yeah, one-off of a series that I will eventually become an entire campaign. But
among
really,
other ones.
these one-offs are kind of like to figure out what needs to be changed and what doesn't before the actual campaign happens. So the idea is that a mysterious organization known as the Triumvirate has invited this group of people that have a particular set of skills that are unusual and slightly better than everything else. Like they're better than the average Joe for one reason or another. And their new job is to find dangerous mythical animals and artifacts to one, protect humanity from them, and 2, protect them from humanity.
We're Warehouse 13, basically, but for
And-
magic.
Librarians.
Librarians. It's a cross between the two.
Yes. It's Magical Warehouse 13.
One of these days, I'm expecting Plank from Ed, Ed and Eddie.
That's going on the list.
That's in there.
What? Okay.
Plank from Ed and Eddie.
It's just a 2x4 with a
Section
face written
2.
on it.
Oh, this
But
season's low. What?
every time you're not looking at it and you look back, it's looking at you. It's turned to face you.
Fun
and when
thing
you're
about
holding
this
it,
game,
it-
though, is that we once got into an incredibly long chat, just everyone posting ideas for what various mythical artifacts could be.
Eli's
Yeah.
left.
Yes, we
left?
know.
Re-add him. Oh, okay.
Wait, what?
He's planning. He's trying something. Re-add him.
Oh,
We had the Eli.
This way of beta testing is a lot less taxing on the stress than it was when Eli decided to playtest Gods vs. Mortals.
Oh
Um,
God.
some of the items I have that are more interesting is a vial of Keith Richards' blood.
Ooh.
The Circle of Life, which I'm not explaining to you what that does, but let me just say
Circle of
it's a
life.
level 5 item.
Channels
Oh,
Elton John, you say?
yes. To describe the Triumvirate as well, it is located within the library. This elevator goes down several stories, and then you're in this big circular room with 3 sections. One called the zoo, one called the museum, and one called the library. Library is for information, the zoo is for creatures, and the museum is for items. All the rooms have 5 levels of security. They've only seen the museum because I can't be bothered to make the other shit yet until the actual campaign is done. But they went through all the way to level 4, and they saw shit like the
The Holy
chalice,
Grail,
the Holy Grail, and like
Excalibur!
and the
Excalibur,
Ark of the
Mjolnir.
Covenant, and those were level 4. They aren't even allowed in level 5.
There's
So
also
they're
a thing of
in level
popcorn.
5.
Yes, very old popcorn.
We all know that in level 5 is just a Bowie bulge.
Vial of Keith Richards' blood. Another one is Bonnie
That's
and
no
Clyde's
gross.
Tommy gun, which I really enjoyed that one. Rick Santorum's guitar, Dracula's teeth, Van Helsing's stake, Einstein's brain.
Blah, blah, blah.
Blah,
Let's not
blah.
say blah, blah, blah.
Blah, blah, blah.
The robot chicken. It just repeatedly gives you really bad jokes. What I call the bitch bag, that if you hold it, you have resting bitch face syndrome.
Bitch face.
Hello?
Hi.
Hello.
Yo?
Hello.
I
Are you
think
with us for more than 5 seconds?
it's hacking. Can you guys hear me?
Yes.
I don't know.
There's still some
You're
Zard.
There
zogging.
is some lag and a
Of
half.
course there is.
Yeah.
Tell me when you hear this.
Now.
Damn.
Yeah, it's not the worst I've ever seen, but yeah.
With any luck, it'll clear up on the hour because it's dinner time right now.
Ah.
Makes sense.
Oh.
But for now, if there's anything that I have to do, could you type it for me?
Mm-hmm.
Thank you.
Oh, wait, someone should probably like have Eli's character.
Give me a sec.
I'll try and find it.
Don't worry, I got it.
Oh, you have it? Okay, cool.
Yeah, it's buried in my Google Docs somewhere.
What's another interesting item I have here? Sir Conan Doyle's magnifying glass. Houdini's handcuffs. Sounds really cool. The Lover's Stars. Wyatt Earp's
Houdini.
revolver.
Yep.
The very first blade, 30 pieces of silver. Ouija boards. There's just a whole room filled with Ouija boards.
Do you have the 7 pieces of 8?
The first batch of Coca-Cola. The Arms of Shiva. The party cannon.
What?
Oh,
Yeah, it's a cannon that you pull the string and it automatically.
I know what the party cannon is, but
yeah. It's a party cannon. You don't question it.
Yeah. Wait, hold on. What? So we don't get to see any.
you want to see what?
No, Joey, you don't need to see anything to know what's going on. Basically, their job, and they're still new at the job. Their job is to go find out mystical artifacts and bring them back to the Triumphant. Last time they basically took the pelt of the Nemean lion from a wrestler.
You haven't heard of Warehouse 13 and Men in Black.
Yeah, except with magical artifacts.
Except
And
with magic.
librarians.
And the SCP wiki.
Yes. The tar and sugar candles. If you understand that reference, I'll be super surprised. The rabbit on the moon. That's another reference. I'm surprised. I'll be really surprised about mythology. That if anyone knows.
There's several hundred lawn gnomes.
No, but there's the Fleet Street Razor.
Ooh.
Oh, Sweeney Todd's?
Yes. The Green Knight's armor.
Yeah!
The shield of 300 men.
Oh, there's also a burning copy of Fahrenheit 451.
Yep, there's that.
That burns at Fahrenheit 451.
Oh, there's an energy drink called Bonk. Water of the Rivered Styx. Crow of Nevermore. Beowulf's
really?
Amulet. Washington's Teeth. Lincoln's Hat. FDR's Wheelchair. Dragon Balls.
Of course.
Dragon
Pokeballs?
Balls.
They're not called Pokeballs for trademark reasons, but
They're
they're
called
all
monster capture devices.
yes.
I can work
Dragon
with
Turtle
that.
statue, which is really cool. I like Joan of Arc's armor.
Cool.
William Wallace's kilt.
Kilt? Oh, okay.
Freedom!
Waxed
Well,
wreath.
that's what
That
kilts
man is
do.
not Scottish.
Groucho Marx glasses. John Lennon's glasses. Admiral Yee's helmet. I like that one. Greek fire. Mozart's metronome. The blue box.
Oh yeah.
The TARDIS?
Don't let
Just the blue
Charlie
box.
near that. Don't let Charlie near that.
It's just a blue box.
It's literally just a blue cardboard box.
You know what's funny? If it's just like, yeah, no, you look into a room, you see a blue police box, and you can't go in there. Damn. And your next trip, it's gone. Where'd it go? It comes and goes.
We've tried getting into the blue box, but it's like locked or something.
Snap.
Is there a magical cardboard box that mysteriously has the word orange or Metal Gear on it?
There's a magic cardboard box that has the word transmogrifier written on it in crayon.
Yay!
Oh, jury rig. Yeah, basically, if like there's a significant event or significant person, I can make an item out of it. Or if in mythology there's a specific item, I'm totally gonna do it. The mirror of
Erised. It's in
Erised.
Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone or Philosopher's Stone, depending on the
Yep.
country.
The mirror of Erised.
Erised. But yes.
Erised.
Oh, yes.
I used to pronounce
Erised.
it Erised. I mean, it's not obvious, is it? It's just desire backwards.
Also, I do have the mirror of reversal. If anyone knows that reference, I'll be surprised.
I get it.
Yeah.
Do we have the Philosopher's Stone?
That was destroyed.
Wait, hold on. I need a writing utensil. God dang it. Y'all keep giving me ideas. I need a pen somewhere.
Yeah,
Are you
yeah,
gonna
yeah.
use any of the ideas I gave you? Or
Um,
at least I hope that my backstory comes up.
I will eventually use everyone's ideas. I'll try. The issue is determining what they do, whether or not the Triumvirate already has them, and what their effect on the world is. So,
That makes sense. Of course, plenty of the ones I sent you would be owned by someone else.
Do we have the Nectar of the Gods?
I still need to dig out my fairy tale book and give you a list of artifacts from it.
oh,
We could bring that up.
Please, please, please tell me that the 7-in-1 blow is... the sash 7-in-1 blow thing will be there.
I just watched that episode. What is that book called?
the sash of 7 and 1 below. What?
Oh, you mean the Brave Little Tailor?
Yeah,
Ah, see, yeah. That's not one of the ones in my book.
I'm not sure what it would do, but it would be awesome.
It would kill 7 in one blow.
Neek, I already am. I already am.
Do we have
Already,
the
yeah.
all-seeing eye of Neat?
Also, I am doing my best not to tell any of you guys about Dolly's backstory, but
Well
I
done.
suck at keeping secrets.
Oh, it's a
We
good
know.
one. If we have a campaign, it's things are totally gonna happen that are related to it.
Dave, yes, I believe he did say there were 30 pieces of silver.
I did,
Mhm.
yes.
Also,
There are 30
hello,
pieces
my
of...
Dave!
Yup.
There is
Hi,
also,
Dave!
there is
Ow.
also the first blade.
Yup.
The Muramasa.
Yes, Dave, as in paid to Judas. Oh, I have a lot of biblical stuff. A lot.
Well, yes, I know. I've given you some.
I did have quite a bit before that though, but like the basic stuff. The first blade is actually biblical. I have the Spear of Destiny, the Shroud.
Mhm.
Oh, I have Mjolnir too.
You have the
Mjolnir.
dagger of
Meow
time.
meow!
Well,
A
Thor's
box
gonna
of
be
Timmy
pissed,
flakes.
man.
What?
Thor's gonna
Thor's
be
just
pissed
like,
that you have
where is
Mjolnir."
my hammer? I swear I put it down here.
It's like, you know the lengths that Thor will go to get his hammer back.
Yeah, we
It's
got like
just,
defending Thor a couple of months. You know,
Thor's just standing there with his hand out like,
Thor's
it
just
should
going,
be here by
guys,
now.
it's my hammer. Why do you keep stealing it from me?
It's just a weekly visit where Thor just turns up to the front door with a very angry face.
It's like, guys, you took it
All
again.
right.
You're worse than Carmen
Give me my hammer.
Sandiego.
I just
You
have the
are-
entire image of a bunch of superheroes that are standing out in a giant line.
The
with different
Avengers just
numbers.
turn up at the warehouse, just like, guys, seriously, you need to stop doing this.
Charlie is passed out on the floor.
Charlie's
Oh,
like, too
by
much lore. Can't,
the way,
can't deal. Ah.
No, I mean, it was simply because Thor is there.
have we already described the characters?
We haven't really started yet.
No,
Yeah.
we're not.
Okay.
We're still just throwing
We're
things
just
at-
geeking out because
Fe-
that's what
Fenris
we do.
is in the zoo, yes. He's there alongside
There.
Cerberus.
Here's what I'm looking for.
Oh, a clockwork nightingale. That's got to be one of them.
Aha!
Do you have an actual clockwork orange?
Are there dresses that fold up into nuts?
A box of Timmy flakes.
I swear it's a recurring thing that you get dresses that you can fold up really, really small. In fairy tales, I mean.
Are there mice that can make a dress?
That's more
I-
Disney.
Are there dresses that can make mice?
Are there shoes that you can't stop dancing when you put them on? Okay, maybe we should actually stop throwing ideas
Yes.
around and start playing.
Never!
Do we have Vegeta's power reader?
Yeah.
It's over 8,000!
Do we have a bald ghost that is the patty cake king?
A 2D rap
There's just a
doesn't-
ghost. There's just a ghost who's addicted to playing drop ball. Well, that was a niche reference. People can hear me, alright, can't they?
Yes.
Yes. We
Loud
might
and
have
clear.
Schrodinger's cat jury wig, we don't know.
It's yes and no.
We
You know what?
might have
I
it.
know someone posted this joke in dog photo form a while ago, and what gets me is that Dave told it to me. Have you there's a is there a book about Pavlov's dog and Schrodinger's cat? I mean, it rings a bell, but I can't remember whether it exists or not. And when Dave actually told me that, I was like, oh, I don't know. I mean, you might have. And then he's like, Madeline, reread it, and I'm like, oh. See, if we're not in the same room and I can't see him doing the this is a joke face, you know the one.
Yeah.
Background Dave is best Dave.
Yes.
Welcome back, Eli.
Eli!
Hi.
Let's get started now.
Question. Were y'all able to hear me?
Yes.
Oh,
Yeah.
were
Nope.
you muted? Because you weren't talking for a while.
I was trying to say, like, I volunteer Andrea to go first.
Wait, what?
Yeah, describe your character.
Oh, okay.
For the nice audience.
My character is Charlie Wesley. She's about 6'2", incredibly clumsy. Basically, a good way to describe her is if you're a fan of Doctor Who, she's Osgood. But yeah, she tall, has her hair up in like is blonde hair, but is like it's up in a bun. Uh, she's incredibly smart, and she always wears a lab coat and a long scarf.
Oh, and yeah.
According to Eli,
Yeah? What?
describe your character.
Oh, okay. Dollface, which is obviously not her real name, also goes by Dahlia, and she is a very petite woman with almost black skin and black dreadlocks, and she
She's arged.
So,
Damn it, Dolly. I mean, Eli.
Damn it, Jury.
Why are we blaming Jury?
He linked the pictures to the joke you just said.
Yay! See, the face that dog makes, that is the face. Oh no, wait, that's something else. There is a version where a dog is telling the joke. It's the one where he's making the face. It's the face you guys.
it's making the joke face.
The I made a pun face. Ha 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 ha.
Dog, damn it.
To talk about something while we wait for Eli. For those of you wondering, we're playing my system, but what I'm calling After the Collapse Fast, which basically runs off of a skill-like system from
Eli, describe Dolly.
Go.
Okay, Dolly is a very petite woman with nearly black skin, dark hair that she keeps in tight braids, and in a hair tie, and she always wears pastel dresses and a matching parasol, and she is very creepy.
If you've ever played Phoenix Wright, Dahlia Hawthorne, but black.
She's also quite short and squat, isn't she? And very pretty.
Yes.
Oh, so pretty.
Not exactly.
Oh, I may be misremembering then.
Okay.
Who next?
I nominate Smarty.
Wait, what?
Describe Klara.
Describe your character.
Oh, hang on.
This is a thing we're doing.
We're doing this now.
Yes.
Alright, well, I am playing Dr. Klara Lekov, she's about, I don't think I actually did I come up with a height? She's about, I'd say about 6 foot, maybe. Probably. I never came up with an official height for her. About 6 foot. She has, like, scientist outfit. She's got a lab coat that goes, like, down to past her knees, red tie, grey shirt, grey pants, and boots. And she has black hair that's swept to the left. She wears glasses with green eyes. She's Russian.
Her glasses have green eyes.
Her glasses have green eyes. Yeah, she takes her glasses off and her eyes are actually blue. No. No, her eyes are green and she wears glasses.
Yeah.
And she's Russian. So yeah. Russian gender bent Dr. Octopus is the short version.
Dolly.
Ralph is a rather scrawny, pasty-faced, pale-skinned little Englishman. He's in his mid-20s. He is maybe about 5'9", 5'10". So he's a bit towered over by some of the ladies in the group. He has smoky grey eyes. He tends to dress like a stereotypical university professor with tweed jackets with leather patches and dishevelled ties. And he's a total mythology fanboy. He used to work as a librarian, and now he is an artifact hunter.
He used to work as a librarian, and now he's a librarian.
Yep.
Also, you'll be shipping Charlie and Ralph the entire day,
Yep.
the entire game.
Yeah, Ralph is rather taken with Charlie.
Ralph has a thing for Charlie.
And that's Ralph.
Ellen,
Go.
go.
Pilgrim is a 6'11" tall, second generation Finnish German American, with short brown hair, very, very pretty, and yes, pretty. Currently wearing black and white striped suit and skirts. Stockings colored the cool part of the rainbow. Sensible black and white sport shoes. And the warm part of the rainbow is a thin scarf around his neck.
I like it.
And that leaves me, right?
Go, Corner.
Yes.
Davey Quinn is now an ex-teacher. He's also an author. He's Canadian, 6'3", 6'2". Usually goes around wearing a pinstripe suit, black and grey, black fancy shoes, black tie. He has 5 o'clock shadow, black hair, grey eyes. Usually walks around with a surprising amount of juice boxes and sweets that you don't know where he gets them from.
Given
just
the
Pulls them
fact
out of
that
nowhere.
both Davey and Ralph have black hair and grey eyes, this isn't helping the whole father-son thing they've got going on.
Yeah. But Davey's 32.
Like half the party has black hair.
Yeah, that's true. Oh god,
Well-
it's like the red hair of this game.
Well,
You can
well,
My
Pierre,
character, of course,
see-
is the opposite.
Yep.
right,
you can see ring marks on his wedding finger, as if the ring on the finger is constantly being moved.
Oh really?
It's detachable.
Really?
For those
His
of you
finger,
that
not the ring.
noticed, for those of you who noticed, I've put a new skill on the skill list called "Here, have a sweet."
Davey.
We know who
I
that
don't-
one's for.
I wonder who that's for.
Jelly
Also,
baby.
I don't have enough juice boxes for this.
I still
It's like
love
a
the
jelly
ability
baby.
"Hugs for the Hug God."
Didn't Dave coin that?
I'm not sure.
Hugs for the hug god, snuggles for his snuggle throne.
Yes. Okay. Yes, Jude.
Excuse me.
It is a Deathclaw in the top hat. If you don't know, I DM a Fallout game that happens every Thursday at
7:30
7:30
EST.
Eastern Standard Time. And
Which is about
Deathclaw in the top
1
hat.
a.m. GMT.
Yes.
Bless you.
Bless you.
So, it has been roughly a week since you captured the pelt of the lion from the wild and brought it back to the Triumvirate. It's roughly 2 weeks until Christmas, and things have been trying to get situated between like how people will come into the Triumvirate and do things, because the Triumvirate doesn't make money and thus can't pay you unless you're gonna sleep inside the Triumvirate itself. You're not gonna have a place to live.
Ralph will
So-
totally
Or-
sleep inside the Triumvirate.
For the Dahlia, you guys can't be sure where she goes because she just kind of fucks off. But it's very bizarre. She hasn't stopped wearing sundresses, even though it is ass cold outside, being the East Coast in wintertime.
We worry about Dolly.
Klara has a
Every once in a
staff.
while, you see like the book that gives you all the information of where you need to go. Like Shake and Charles will just kind of come over for the audience. Charles is basically an older version of Ralphie, and he kind of like he's kind of a dick, a little bit of a dick.
So not entirely an older version of Ralph.
So he's been in charge of the Triumvirate for who knows how long. But every once in a while, he'll just come over, look at the book, go, "Oh no, they are not prepared for that," and then walk away.
No.
And
It's
on
going to be
occasion,
really confusing because there's Charles and there's Charlie.
yes, Charles. On occasion, you'll see Charles fencing with Excalibur. You'll also see the only other person you see in the Triumvirate, Aaron, who is survived long enough to retire and now just hangs out in the Triumvirate messing with shit. Like on one occasion, you do see him at a table with Einstein's brain, a Ouija board, and a chess set.
Every time I pass him, I'm going to give him another sweet.
He takes it and just like eats it and does whatever he's doing.
Just sitting there with a bag of Werther's original, playing chess with Einstein's brain.
Exactly. He's playing chess with Einstein's brain. He just does shit like that. For the audience, the very first time they saw Aaron, he was cooking eggs on top of a dragon egg that sits at 300 degrees Fahrenheit. So
We're not sure
know, that's-
how Aaron hasn't died yet. But we respect
And we
him
don't
for,
plan on
we
asking.
respect
Yeah,
him for his
you-
longevity.
yeah, you're pretty sure he's like late 20s, early 30s, and he already has a receding hairline, and he looks like he's super old. And he just, if you look him in the eye, he has that look of "I've seen shit, man. Shit you would never know. You will never understand." But he still seems kind of like a light-hearted kind of guy.
I have seen shit you will never understand. Now, excuse me, I have to boil this egg over a dragon fire.
Yeah, I'm just playing chess with Einstein's brain. No big deal.
No big.
Eventually, like, because, oh my god, I apologize. Colonel, what's your character's name again?
Davey.
Davey. There's so many characters I gotta keep track of. Davey lives in Canada, and the Triumvirate's located in America. So, going between locations is kind of tough. But
You think that's tough? Klara lives in Russia.
oh yeah, that's true too. So like things
Davey
are being
kinda
taken
lives
care
in
of.
England, not Davey.
Yeah,
sorry,
things are kind of
Ralph.
being taken care of everyone who doesn't live in America. But at some point in time, like you have like you're given money to pay for a hotel for you to stay at while things are being taken care of, and it's slowly becoming Christmas. It's about two weeks away from Christmas, and all of you end up in the Triumvirate at the same time, and the book just freaks the hell out.
Can I make one small comment?
Charlie
about-
runs quickly to the book before Charles can get there.
Can I make one quick comment about the book?
Yes.
Is that in the time since Charlie, good lord, I'm getting my names mixed up now. In the time since Ralph has been there, he has been trying to befriend the book by giving it pretty bookmarks.
Aww.
It's
You
just
find that
filled with bookmarks.
here's the thing that you find every time you flip a page and like add another bookmark, like it seems that you just keep adding infinite amounts of bookmarks. You're not sure how, but it appears that this book has an infinite amount of pages.
Yep.
Every now and then it might open to one that has a bookmark, and you're just like, "Yay!"
Oh.
Because it's nearing Christmas time, can I just say, one of the days, Davey comes in with a Christmas hat on, still wearing the business suit, and just a tray of homemade cookies.
Oh, that's adorable and yummy. Also, I suspect the Charlie and Ralphie have been in the library reading everything.
Yes.
Yeah, like it's the moment that you like walk into the library and you haven't seen shit like this ever. Ever.
Charlie is in heaven.
Imagine a labyrinth, but all the walls are made of bookshelves and they
A
stand
labyrinth
probably
made of
30 feet tall. Night E3.
I'm guessing that Ralph and Charlie, when they first saw this, just very much had twin expressions of.
Yeah.
Also,
Basically, Belle from that scene in Beauty and the Beast. I've never seen
Yes.
so many books in my life.
if you decide to climb up to the top of the bookshelves, the ceiling goes like 100 feet above you, and you can look out and see like this giant, like imagine triple the width of Hogwarts dining room, and it goes so far down, you can't see the end. clouds are literally forming in the distance. And you're like, well, shit.
That's not good for the books.
There's like mist, and you're like, I can't see the end. That's when Brain flips the chessboard in anger.
This is why we don't.
That's-
This is
I'm
why
glad
I don't
Joey's
play
listening in
chess
on
with
this.
you, Einstein. This is why nobody likes you, Ghost of Einstein.
Yes, so you can read just about any book you can think of, including ones you're pretty sure that out of character you know don't exist, but in character, anything that exists is in this library. Including the very first book of mathematics, written as the Mathematics of Atlantis.
1 + 1 = 3.
It
Knew
just
it.
has one page that says 1 + 1 = fish.
1 + 1 = window.
Ah!
0! He just walks in out of nowhere. I was like, what the fuck is happening? We are playing a game called, well, chess is happening as well, so is books. We're playing a one-off that I'm calling Triumvirate the Interns, which is a beta test for the potential campaign. They are basically a cross between Warehouse 13 and the library. If you don't know any of that,
It's Men in
Men
Black, but magic.
but with magical items and technology. Their goal is to find items and mythical creatures to, one, protect humanity from them, and protect them from humanity. There we go.
Like I said, if there is in fact all sorts of books in there, Dolly is going to find the adult section and stay there forever.
There is.
Charlie just has a bed made of porn books.
There is, and some of them say, based on real events, and you're pretty sure half the shit doesn't exist.
Dolly takes one of the based on real events books and turns it upside down. Oh, so that's where the Karma Sutra got it.
I'm now expecting Toru to just start walking past.
Followed by a cranky old guy.
Yes.
Yes, Zero, the thing you saw on YouTube. This is the second episode just because, like, you know what? We have a free day and I have an idea for a thing. So, because I can't,
And people
I can't-
expressed an interest in seeing it streamed as well as just recorded.
We were
Yes.
bored.
Yeah, we were bored and I just can't keep it in my pants. Now,
Save it for Eli.
Interesting euphemism for my boyfriend.
so
then
as-
again, that
everyone-
would make me a hypocrite.
Everyone is in the triumphant,
Yep.
whatever portions you want to be in. Also, for those of you in the library, there is a list of all the items in the museum and all of the creatures in the zoo, and like descriptions from what they are from and what they do. But you do find that eventually Charles kind of comes in, takes it, and is writing stuff on it, and oh god dang it.
Blarg.
Smashing. Smashing. Eventually the book rattles and that grabs everyone's attention, and you did say Charlie makes it over there before.
Charlie just charges over.
Would you say she books it?
Eli, I'm going to hit you with duct tape.
Yeah.
Hypocrite,
I'm
Eli.
sorry, it was too easy.
That was good. That was good. Before Charles can stop you, the page it's on has newspaper clippings as it usually does, and things on it say like Christmas causes chaos and madness sweeps city, and sales higher than ever before, 80% off.
Uh-huh. Do we?
It sounds like Christmas.
Dolly materializes from nowhere and says, "Why is the book telling us about Black Friday sales?"
When you do that, Charlie is gonna kind of like jump into the book because you kind of scared her.
The book apparently protectively hugs you. And they go,
Aw.
I don't know if this
I
has been
mean-
covered, but do we get signal down here? Like for phones?
no, you don't, which is
Oh.
strange. Oh, actually, no, hold on. it's strange. In certain parts you don't, but you can literally take one step over, and then your phone does this weird thing where you don't have 4 bars, you have 20.
Well, Clara's just standing
the
in one of
fuck?
in like the lobby area. Clara's just standing in one of those weird places where they have signal, and she's just like just speaking in Russian over the phone.
Oh, there's another funny thing. Yeah, it like comes over like you're talking to the dude next to you. It's that good. Another weird thing is if you don't have like free internet on your thing, it's completely free. Like if you you just like internet pops up on your phone. Like what the hell?
I wish to
Just
visit
got
you.
like one of those novelty snowman scarves on, a piece of paper in one hand and the phone in the other.
Oh god, yeah, I have to say, Ralph is not wearing his tweed jacket today. He's wearing a homemade Christmas sweater.
Aww.
Aww.
But
Charlie is wearing her
Davey-
usual, but she does have like little like antlers on her head.
Oh god!
but the
Davey, looking at this, will just sort of sneak up behind Ralphie, take his own Christmas hat off, and put it on Ralphie, and then
Aw.
walk back.
Ralph just looks vaguely pleased with himself. Oh, yes,
but-
very festive, yes.
Yes.
Ralph and Charlie
Good
have
job.
decorated the entire Triumvirate.
We have, yes.
Charles.
Fuck it, I'm gonna say that. Fuck it, I'm gonna say that Dolly's wearing a red and white striped dress and carrying a similarly colored parasol.
We're totally
Candy
getting into the
cane
Halloween
parasol.
spirit. I mean,
Merry Christmas! Don't you mean
Yeah.
Happy Halloween?
to
Christmas
be
episode,
fair,
I
My
love
Little
that.
Pony had a Christmas episode despite the fact it's Halloween, so why shouldn't we?
Yeah.
Merry
My
Christmas.
store already has Christmas candy, and everyone's like Christmas candy. I'm like,
We're
shut
already
up.
getting
It's not- it's
Christmas
still
candy.
Halloween. Shut up.
Incidentally, Chrono, instead of giving Ralph Werther's Originals, you do realise that Davey now has to give him candy canes, yes?
Yeah. You just hook a candy cane.
He's already
on
doing
his-
that. The cookies he brought in were shaped as like little Christmas trees, baubles, candy canes.
Excellent. But yes, Ralph is going to hurry over with tinsel kind of draped around his neck because he was in the middle of decorating. A cookie in one hand and Davey's Christmas hat on his head, going, Charlie, very delicious cookies. Charlie, what's the book saying?
It's a bunch of clippings about usual Christmas stuff.
Ah, I see.
You do know.
Well, it is Christmas.
This is clearly-
It could be like the Ambriosa of, well, this generation, because you know Christmas.
This is clearly. No, I've got nothing.
You do know that if the book has a newspaper clipping of it, it's magically based somehow, or it has something to do with what you need to get. So even if this sounds normal, there's something involved that is not.
So what does it say again? I'm imagining that as the longer it's been open, there are a few more clippings appearing.
All the clippings are from the same city. They're from different newspapers, though. And one says, Christmas causes chaos. Another one, madness sweeps city. A third one, sales at all-time low, 80% off. And then another one says, all versions of this newspaper free.
Is this the necklace of Harmonia?
That'd be clever.
It's Santa's.
I'm saying this
Are
in
we going
character
to meet
whilst we're-
Santa?
Now, here's the funny thing.
We're gonna go get Santa's sack.
Here's the funny thing. Santa's bag is on my list of items. So eventually it will show up.
Yeah.
I'm not actually familiar with Harmonia's necklace. Davey, could you possibly explain that?
If I remember correctly, the person who wears it is... he snaps his finger a few times trying to recall.
Harmonia?
Harmonia, it was created by
Hephaestus?
I can't pronounce Hephaestus. Yeah. Whoever possesses it is entitled to ill fortune.
Ill fortune?
Ill fortune is brought upon anyone who possesses it. They don't have
I
to
don't
wear
know,
it,
This
they just
seems
need to
like
possess
a
it.
mix of good fortune as well, though, because there's a lot of things being given away for free. It's like a reversed Grinch.
The thing is, just because it may not necessarily be good for the person who owns it, let's say the person who owns it is usually a charity-giving billionaire anyway. His now entire thing has been put into disarray because of this ill fortune.
Hmm.
Not all. It may be good for the general populace, but it may not be good
Yes,
for the
well,
actual intended owner.
It does say chaos, doesn't it? That's probably not a good thing,
But-
especially around Christmas. I mean, have you seen the shops at this time of year? I mean,
You do also notice if anyone like reads newspapers, it has a nice ring to it. Christmas causes chaos, just because of the sound of the words. I can't remember what that's called.
alliteration.
Clickbait.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Ugh. So, do you think maybe Charles can rustle us at the door to go and sort this out so we can get back to
Who's rolling for Eli?
I shall, because I have a sheet.
Roll d20 plus 9.
No, I can roll. I've got my. No, I can roll. Don't worry.
Yay!
Oh, okay. Oh, that's cool.
Chromebook to the rescue.
d20 plus 9.
Yes. All right.
It's gonna be a tough roll though, because it may only be Charles, but he keeps a very close eye on everything.
And
Yeah,
plus,
somehow
he
we're
kind
gonna
of
have to
has
look
nothing
first.
there. That's part of the joke.
Okay.
Yep, Davey's going to walk over to Charles and go, "Do you know if you have the necklace of harmonia in the, in here?"
Charles looks like he's usually looking grumpy, but he seems to be a bit more grumpy than usual. And he just turns his head slowly at you for a moment, and then a piece of tinsel falls on his head, and he looks up at it. Just removes it slowly.
The
No,
magic carpet helped me get up to put that one up.
don't touch
Aw.
the magic carpet.
But it wants to be my friend.
Not
It likes to play
everything-
Yahtzee.
Not everything.
It likes Charlie too, so it has good taste.
When
Hang on.
when he's just freaking out and being. Sorry.
What? Okay. What's going on?
Marker.
Oh, okay.
Oh, and when he's freaking out about how much he apparently hates Christmas, Dolly will just tap him on the head and sing, "Christmas time is here." Don't you love those specials?
Bah humbug. No, I don't know if we have the necklace of harmony because no one, he glares at Aaron, has been keeping up with the list of items.
Oh, I could help with that.
not
I
harmony.
used to do inventory. I could help. Yes.
That's what I'm doing now, which is actually why you can't take any of the items out of the museum at the moment because I have to make sure we're all there.
Oh,
Someone
Sounds
remind me
tedious.
what's for Christmas shopping.
It'll suit you.
Ralph leans
And
over
Dahlia
to
smacks his ass.
Well then.
Ralph leans over to Charlie and whispers, "Do you suppose they have the ghosts of Christmas past, present, and future in the zoo? I suspect they might want to pay Charles a visit."
That might be a good idea.
Why do I have the image that past, present, and future is all just different variants of Charlie Sheen?
Oh, Jesus.
But no, someone remind me whilst we're out Christmas shopping to buy a goddamn new umbrella.
I would expect that you would have done so when it's strapped like a candy cane.
Mm-hmm.
Because I just remembered from last time, Charles stole my umbrella and never gave it back.
That's
No,
true.
he gave it
You
back.
didn't
but
steal it. You
It
gave
was
it
kind
to
of
him.
like not an umbrella anymore.
It's kind of got some sword marks in it.
Mm.
And Charles like,
Who
okay,
can
yeah.
say that they, you finish.
Charles just, okay, fine, get y'all out of my hair for a little while, and goes over to the jumble of magical artifacts and machinery, looks at the book, goes back to the machine, turns the globe to where it needs to be, hits a button, grabs the doorknob, goes over to the door that with no doorknob, and opens the door, and you can just hear the sounds of a big city. Car horns, people walking, the skyscrapers through it all, and he goes, "Here you go."
Klara is looking
I'm
very
going to New York.
irritated because
I've never
she's
been to
still
New
on the
York.
phone.
I'm gonna check the book. What city is it?
New York.
Yay!
I'm thinking like, what do I know about other big cities but New York? Because that's the only one I've actually been to.
I'm just gonna look at the port and go. So it's a concrete jungle where dreams are made. Okay.
Charlie is through the door.
Ralph is just kind of staring and all going, oh gosh, I've never been anywhere so... Oh, and then he takes off Davey's hat, puts it on Charles, and then, no, sorry, not Davey's hat, he'll keep hold of that. He takes off the tinsel that's draped round his neck, puts that around Charles, and then runs after Charlie. Charlie, wait up!
Dolly just walks through smiling. It's been a while since I've been in New York. I think my third husband lived here.
Dolly, how many husbands do you have? Did you have?
Infinity -1.
This is where I met my ex-wife. Yeah.
Oh gosh, Dolly,
Yeah, well,
Davey,
thought
you two
you
have a lot
looked
in common, don't
familiar.
you?
Yeah.
He just kind of grins.
Ship!
Ralph, shipping trash? I don't know what you're talking about.
Y'all have made me into shipping trash, damn it.
Regret nothing.
To be fair, if anyone's paying attention, he's still wearing a wedding ring though.
Yeah.
If it's snowing or raining or sleeting, Dolly will open her parasol. She's still wearing the sundress and seems entirely unbothered by this fact, despite the fact that it's New York in goddamn winter.
Yeah, no, it's snowing. It's New York in winter. But it's very small amounts of snow, but it's still there.
And people complain about this as snow. God, it's as if no one's ever even seen Canada winter.
Oh, let's go to Central Park.
So it just slowly turns round, realizes that everybody's leaving, and then quickly hangs up and runs after them.
Like, oh wait, got a thing.
The whole time she's just been on the phone, and then she just turns around and is like, wait, shit, everyone's leaving.
From the
Yeah.
from what we read, I would hazard a guess that it would be at Macy's, but that's just off the top of my head. I could try and do my little trick to get us a bit of direction, but
Well, that would be
leave that to
appreciated.
you.
But, Ralph
All
would
right.
put a hand on Charlie's shoulder and say, maybe we can go and see Central Park afterwards, though. I bet it's beautiful this time of year.
Okay, so when you step out into New York and the door slams behind you because Charles is annoyed, you realize you're in Times Square.
Of course we are.
So there's the big stage thing that you can go step up on and have a picture taken. There's all the screens around you. There's the world's largest Toys R Us. There's a bunch
There's
of
20 bajillion losers selling hot dogs.
No.
actually not in Times
There's
Square.
not as
Supply.
many.
Yeah, there's not in Times Square.
They're usually like try to keep out of Times Square. There's one big booth there that usually sells stuff, but you gotta go like maybe a block or two to actually get a hot dog stand.
You do see that a
mistake,
lot
then.
of unsanctioned people dressed up in costume outside of Toys R Us trying to get change or things. You also see the naked cowboy.
He must be uncomfortable.
Well, actually, he's an actual thing in New York.
Yes.
He walks around with nothing but cowboy boots, a Speedo, and a cowboy hat, and a guitar, and you can take pictures with him.
Sort of like the Darth Vader kilting unicycle bagpipe dude. In
So I was
Portland.
just thinking, so Jude on a more exhibitionist day.
Yes.
Kinda.
Oh Jesus, no.
There's a lot of people around and things are going on. But I want everyone to roll perception and any
that,
skills
you
that
say?
may be involved.
To save the
look at
world.
that.
I'll say that works.
How about Amongst the Shadows and Woman of Mystery and Stare into the Abyss?
Amongst the shadows, but not the other two.
Okay,
Oh.
how much does that add for me?
Well, I've rolled my first nat one
Oh.
for the session. Ralph can see that it's snowing.
You're
He
staring
sees
at
people.
Charlie.
Oh, no, yeah, retcon it to that.
Alright.
Remind me how much each thing adds?
3, unless you used your level up to make them plus 4. 2 plus 4.
Shit, I didn't realize we leveled, but oh well.
Yeah, it's a little thing that I said you can either choose a new skill or make 2 skills +4 instead of +3.
He tried to tell you,
Perception's
but I
my
think
I'm
you
best
were
gonna
thing.
go
done.
choose a new
Jesus
skill, but
Christ.
don't hold up on my account.
That's fine.
Does
So 18,
nobody
6... Sorry, what? Go
does
ahead.
nobody hurt my friends? Wait, I know this all up apply. Or stunning
Not...
looks.
No.
Okay.
Whilst everyone is looking around doing things, Davey will say, if everything's going down to crap, we might as well check the stock market.
Or get pizza. It is New York City.
Yes.
Mhm.
Very good.
No, I
thing.
mean,
Also-
if everything's going to crap and we start
I
investing
have
in
a link for
stocks,
this.
if we start investing in the really lowest, if we invest in stocks, when we eventually solve the problem and everything goes back up, we've made money.
I actually played the stock market when I was younger. We started with $10,000, and my group and I made over 100,000. So there are. It's a fun game. Anyway,
I was gonna say, in real life, or is
Uh,
this some kind of?
no, it's real life, but they give you virtual dollars.
I see.
But it is the real life stock market. You deal with all of that.
Ah, cool.
So, yeah. So we made a lot of money. Anyway, 18, 16, and 17. The three of you see it. So gender bent Doc Ock, Davey, and Dolly. You all see this. Times Square is kind of unusual for beggars, though you have those unsanctioned characters, and you see that there's this unsanctioned Elmo character, and he comes up to a group of people with the bag full of change, and you see like so they drop in a handful of coins, and he kind of walks off, and you can see that an unsanctioned Woody the Cowboy, it just like is looking at him, even though you can't see his eyes because he's wearing the big head. You can tell he's just like glaring at him, seething. And that there's another group coming by, and he just like, and like basically gets up in their face a lot more assertive than the other guy did. And he's like shaking the bag and trying to be fun and everything. And they drop in $1 or two, and then you see the Elmo guy look at him and like, dude, what the fuck? And he sees another group, and he basically
If either of them,
and tries doing a bigger show than the Woody
Sorry.
guy, and they start going at it like they're trying to one up each other over and over again.
I'm going to walk
if
up.
either of
'cause
them come anywhere near, sorry, may I?
Go ahead.
Yeah, that's right.
If either of them come anywhere near Dolly, she closes her parasol, points the tip right between their eyes, and just pushes them away.
No, down on the other side of the street.
Okay, cool.
I imagine they're going to be at each other's throats a few times.
No, they
So
don't go
when-
anywhere near each other. They're just trying to like one up each other. Like they're trying to do better than the other. Like there's just, appears to be some kind of like grudge match between them.
I'm going to walk up to, what was it, did you say Elmo?
Okay.
And ask him,
Has any? Sorry.
I'm going to ask him, Elmo knows where you live.
Elmo has a gun.
Yeah, he's going to walk up to Elmo and be like, look, I'll put in a 20 if you can just answer a few questions, if you don't mind.
Yeah, sure, man.
I noticed you've got a bit of a grudge match going on over there. What's it between you two?
Bobo fight.
He then looks over the Woody guy and goes, by the way, he has like a really thick,
New York accent.
no, really thick Asian accent.
Oh.
Like he can't speak. He like English is a second language, and you're not sure why. And I'm not gonna attempt it because it's really, really racist. Even though I've been to New York, that is how some of them talk. I'm not gonna do it. And
Fair.
he just kind of looks at the Woody guy and goes, no, I don't know.
$10 says they used to date.
I don't even know the guy. And then a decently sized group of tourists comes by and goes, and he gets in their face and starts trying to, like, he gets in pictures with them and whatnot, and they give him some change.
Whilst he's busy, I'm going to make it over to the Woody guy.
Okay.
and ask him pretty
Same.
much.
By the way, did you
same
put a
thing.
20? Did you put a 20 in the bag?
I was about to, but he ran off.
Oh,
You just
I was
conned him
no,
out of a
he's
20,
literally. I was going to put it in. He saw the crowd and he
and
ran
he
off.
ran off. It's like, just put it in there when he comes back.
But I got pretty much the same 20 in my hand. Go to the woody guy and go. Right, I'll give you a 20. Just can you answer a few questions?
he puts a hand up to his ear.
Out here for shitting this thing.
No, better yet, he does the whole like the the showman like I'm listening.
Which one is he doing? I'm confused as a player. No,
That-
He's listening.
Yeah, he's doing the I'm listening. Like he's trying to be a showman about it.
First things first. Do you know the guy you're trying to one up over there?
One moment, I got to think about Eli's question real quick. I'm gonna say 2 of those work, Eli.
Okay. Okay.
If anything
Thank you.
matters, I'm
Sorry to
presuming-
interrupt.
So, hold on, you
Anything
rolling
matters.
demonics on these 2 guys?
Yeah.
Okay. So anyway, continue.
If anything matters, I'm still my abilities I'm going to be using are Dream Man, Manners Maketh Man, and Scholar and Gentleman.
That works.
If that matters for anything. And yeah, go. I noticed you've got a bit of a grudge match going on against. And proper emphasis to do the quote unquote thing of your friend over there. Has it been like this recently?
One moment. He looks over at the Elmo guy, and then back at you. He shakes the bag a bit.
I put the 20 in.
Okay, and then he goes, "Oh, there's only so much money on these streets, man."
True, but by the looks of things, this has either been going on forever, or just kind of now. What's been happening around here to cause an argument between all of you guys? I'd have thought you'd all have been trying to help each other.
Argument? No, I've never even talked to the guy. By the way, he's like paying attention to you, but he just has groups of people walking by, like he's sticking out his arm and like shaking the bag, but he's still looking at you.
Put the money in the bag.
Keep calm. Put the money in the bag.
Oh.
How many
yeah.
people?
Reach for the sky. Sorry.
Yep, I see the 31, Eli. I see the 31.
Okay, cool.
There's a snake in my boat.
Yeah, I'm also gonna give the guy a Christmas cookie and then walk back to the main group.
He eats it, but like he sticks his hand up under the mask and eats it, and then goes off and gets more money. By the way, as you're walking away, the Elmo guy comes over and goes, "Hey,
Got
I
my
toss him
20.
2 tens. He gets 2 tens.
He looks over at the Woody guy, and the Woody guy looks back, and then they're like you know the moment in anime where people lock eyes and that little
Yeah.
like tension line happens, basically that, and they basically like run off to other
As they
groups.
see, no, as soon as they lock eyes, the Elmo guy's getting a Christmas cookie to the face. Okay, hey, cookie.
Gingerbread ninja attack.
Bad idea.
Ninja bread man.
I'm offering him one. I'm not throwing it down his throat.
So he takes it, but he also runs off to other groups, and now they're trying to just outdo each other for some reason. You're not sure why. To Dolly, who rolled a 31 on demonics to determine just on these 2 guys. With a 31, good Christ Almighty.
Natural 19 in there.
Yeah. Oh, with a plus 12 too. Hold on, did you roll all of them?
No, I have +6 demonics, and each one is +3, right?
Oh shit. Okay. I forgot about demonics. I'm sorry. Yeah. So just by looking at these guys, they're being affected by some kind of magical aura. You're not sure what it is. But as you look at him, the two guys, and you kind of look at glance around the crowd, there's a lot of people that are being affected by this aura. And as you're looking around, you kind of see the same kind of effect going on. Like you'll see two street performers. Like there's a guy on a unicycle trying to juggle like bowling pins, and there's a dude on the other side of the street with like an accordion, like 5 other instruments, and they're just trying to like up the ante on each other, trying to do better than the other one. Not just for money, they're just trying to be better than the other one.
Dolly,
Um,
I'm sorry.
And
Is
like
the-
stores are doing it too. Like there's a newspaper stand over in one section, and it has 20% off. And there's a newspaper stand on the other side, and you can see that they just flip a sign that says 25% off. And the two guys at the stands lock eyes with each other, and the other guy goes 35% off.
40% off.
They're at it. They're like,
60%
-10%.
off.
We'll pay you 10% the price.
We'll pay you to take our newspapers. Well, shit, I can't one
To
up
be
that.
fair, that's kind of what you have to do to sell newspapers these days.
But
But you also see that like there's cab drivers that are the same way, and like they're cab drivers that are like eyeing each other, sitting next to each other, waiting for passengers, and they're like, you just see like they're having a competition right there for something you don't know what.
It's
And
like
they're just
street racing, but with two taxis.
Crazy
But
taxi.
Dolly is going to arch an eyebrow, then shake the snow off of her parasol and say, "Careful about getting competitive around here, darlings. It's mental effect."
Yeah, here's another weird thing too: is as all this is happening, you see a guy just carrying this giant mountain of presents, and like it's huge. It's like the cartoon-esque one, and as you kind of see it happen, is walking, and he hits a patch of black ice, and his presents just go they go up in the air, and you see it. You're like, oh no, and they just land everywhere. They like hit people. Several of them land in the street and get hit by cars.
Is there any way
You're pretty
Charlie
sure.
can run up and catch a couple of them?
Oh no, he's like on the other side of the street, kind of
Oh.
down a ways. A couple of smaller ones like land in the gutter, get caught by the water, and get washed away into the sewer.
Rule of funny, can one just bounce off Dolly's parasol?
Yeah, sure, that happens. And as it lands, you hear a massive piece of glass just shatter.
Clara's gonna pick it up and take it over to him.
Ralph
It
is actually
might
going to
be
rush over and
broken.
try and help pick up what presents he can.
So is
Yeah.
Charlie.
Just the three of them are just helping this guy pick up
If
presents.
there was
Heather?
with the glass crack, is the glass cracking sound near me?
Yeah, it was the present that
It came from
that
the
bounced
present
off-
that hit your parasol.
It's like, here, have this crunch. Have this DIY present.
Glass.
Have this DIY mug.
She is
Uh-huh.
going to crouch down and open it up to see what's inside.
But Klara took it away.
One moment, I do hear Ellen trying to do something.
Ooh, Ellen.
Sorry.
Yeah, is there an evergreen in the middle?
There's a giant tree, as is common for
New York.
well, not just New York, but
Christmas.
Times
Every
Square.
city ever.
Yeah,
Oh,
Times
well,
Square
not ever.
during Christmas in Times
There's a
Square. New
big
York
fucking
has
Christmas
4 or
tree.
5 giant trees.
Yeah. Can I examine that for magical stuff?
You can roll Arcana and whatever abilities work. And yes, Chrono, yes, you Roll perception. See where a major bulk of the crowd is coming from. The issue is it's Times Square.
It's coming from everywhere.
Yeah.
It's basically coming from
It's just a
everywhere.
blanket effect.
Yeah, there's like
Um,
everyone's coming from everywhere and leaving and going. Also, for those of you that are super nerdy, you know that there's a massive comic book store in New York called Forbidden Planet.
Oh yeah.
Oh, good. Didn't have
Okay,
to-
so would stunning looks have anything to do with this?
Checking out the tree? No.
Yeah.
No.
What are you trying to sexually harass the
You're
twins?
seducing the tree.
Oh, baby, I can see that you got some hard wood.
Okay.
In
Wait,
which
I
Eli
know
is still
this.
14,
and
yes.
lab because magic.
Wait, what?
Lab because magic.
No.
No. Okay. Wait, I know this.
No.
Okay.
Um,
I'll just.
but to go to the other scene that's happening as well while you roll that.
Okay.
Well, you're not one, so you don't see Jack.
You don't see shit.
It's a tree. What you do notice though is as you're like looking at the tree and you're like, well, I don't see anything here. You see like a couple like have their arms around each other and someone's taking a picture of them, and you can just see like this like he's got a really expensive looking camera. It's not just a phone. It's like a really like $500 camera. No, sorry, not 500. Like
Professional photographer's
1500. Yeah,
camera.
yeah, like $1,500 camera, which is roughly like 800 pounds.
That's a
Camera.
Oh
lot.
shit!
That's a heavy camera.
No. Pounds for the British people
Oh, okay.
and overseas people, so they have a rough equivalent.
It's an expensive camera.
Oh, very expensive. And you can just hear. And you're like, what the hell? And then. And you kind of look up. There's a branch near the top that just fell. And it's like cascading down the tree like it's a pinko machine. And you're like, oh shit, it's going to hit those people. It's going to hit those people. And at the very last second, it like curves. Almost unnaturally so.
Like it was
And-
pushed.
Maybe. And
Like
the
he's
tip of it.
alive. What?
The tip of it
It's an
that-
N.
of this branch just smacks into the camera out of this dude's hand and it smashes to pieces on the ground.
Oh, you son of a bitch!
There goes your 15 grand, mate.
To the guy that had all of his presents thrown up there, you go help him and he's trying to get it out again and he goes, oh no, oh god, I've been having the worst luck today. And he's just trying to pile all the presents back up, and he like you hand him the present with all the glass, and he's like, "Oh man, this was like $500.
Sorry, old chap. Rotten luck.
I'm never gonna be the best Secret Santa."
The best secrets.
Bitch.
Gosh, why are you trying to? Doesn't this all seem rather quite a lot for a Secret Santa? Don't you just have to get presents for one person?
Well, yeah, but I mean, like everyone's getting one present for someone, you know.
Well, yes,
mean,
I'm
it'd
sure
be-
they'd be more than happy with that. I mean, what's important is that it's, that there's thought put into it and it's from a friend.
You know. I mean, I got 2 weeks.
That was in character, by the way.
I got 2 weeks. I wonder how much of things I can make.
But what?
And then he
No,
looks
no,
at his
I
watch and
mean,
goes, "Oh,
you don't-
shit! I am so late. I'm sorry. I gotta go. I gotta get to the Toys R Us and buy a bunch of shit."
Before he
See ya.
goes, Ralph locks eyes with him, and I would like to see if I can percept any arcana. And I would like to
Roll
use
me.
Magic Has rules on that as well, if I may.
You can. You can also use Once Upon a Time.
Sweet.
And if that's the only thing you're doing, I'm allow a combination of perception and arcana.
Cool. Okay, so perception is 0 for me anyway. So I've got 4 in arcana, add 3 for Magic Has rules, and another 3 for Once Upon a Time. And that'll make a total of plus 10.
You do have a DM reroll.
May I take my DM reroll?
You may. And I just
I've
realized
been muted all this time. God damn it.
Oh no, Chrono.
I did
Yes.
see that you said that you did a thing.
Arcanaing the tree storm.
25.
Much better, thank you.
Roll Arcana for the star and anything that would work
I've
with that.
already
I
done
have to
it.
send a message
Yeah.
to. Oh, what was it?
I rolled a natural 20.
Nat 20.
Nat 20. You know this tree is completely a tree.
This is a nice tree.
It is perfectly non-magical.
Also,
Actually,
That was a
hold up.
waste.
also
You look at it for a moment, and you're like, this tree is completely unremarkable, except for the very edge of that branch, the one that fell. There's a small amount of magical aura around that, and as you look at it, it's already starting to fade.
Is that
Huh.
what Davey finds out?
Yeah, that's what Davey finds out. I'm sending
Magical
you
aura
what
on
you
tree.
see.
Magical aura on edge of tree.
Hatter, would
Yes.
it be alright if I removed one of the abilities I've literally never used and replaced it with the more character appropriate It's Not Paranoia?
What is the ability?
The ability that I'd like to remove is Plan for the Wheels to Come Off. I've never used it and it's not very character appropriate.
You're right, it's not. Go ahead.
Thank you. Sorry about that.
Okay, so Davey has just noticed the slight magical aura on the tree branch that fell down.
Yeah, I'm sending to you what Ralphie sees.
Oh, sweet, thank you.
The time I got a nat 20. God damn it.
Oh, and are there any bell-ringing Santas for the Salvation Army?
Oh yeah, there's two of them, and they're having a bell ring off.
Yep.
Of
That's
course
like-
they
Of course
are.
they are,
Like-
but
It starts off like one guy, he's just doing the bell, and then the next dude, he has two bells, and then he gets like three bells, but they're three different sizes. So now he's making he's playing Christmas music on it. The other guy's like, oh hell no, I'm not gonna have it. He has a whole table set up. He's got like
Starts
six
juggling
bells.
bells.
He has like six bells, and he's playing like Grinch Stole Christmas, and then people are giving him more money for playing the shit than just because it's a Salvation Army.
just for the record, if any of them so much as approaches her, she will say, I am a black woman in New York, and as such I'm armed. Please back off.
Yeah, armed with a parasol.
They don't
they
know
start
that
playing
I don't have a gun.
If they start playing off between them, I'm gonna Davey's gonna walk up to them, stand in the middle, like he's away from the tables and is an equal space away from both of them. Pulls out a cookie and goes, whoever gets it first wins.
You bastard!
Ralph jogs back over to the others, looking concerned.
Well, I'm gonna say that Davey's doing this thing. Would you say this? And they kind of look at you for a moment. They look at the cookie. There's a look between them, and like,
And $20.
okay, now they're like,
And 20 bucks.
Dance for my amusement, peasants.
and you can see the dude that had like a whole table set up. He grabs like he puts a bell between each finger, and he just has them all, and like he's like playing them, and he's like running over to you at the same time, and the dude's like, oh hell no, and he's got like four, and he's trying to play at the same time. It just sounds like a cat, like bells being thrown downstairs.
Anyone getting flashbacks to that Pixar short with the two one-man bands?
Yes.
Can I, for comedic effect, as soon as they're about to reach me, just take a step back so they run into each other?
Oh yeah, they do, and the bells just go
You!
flying.
You dick.
You
I then
are
put the
evil.
20. I then put the 20 and the cookie on the floor and then leave them to it.
Oh, you want 20? And the crowd, people like clapping, like yeah, and then it gets a little louder, and then now they're in a competition between each other to see who's the loudest, and who can shout the most encouraging stuff.
You just pin the 20 down with a cookie and walk off.
Yep.
How very New York. And
One
that
of them,
was in character.
One of them regains his composure first, grabs the 20, and then goes back to his bucket and keeps playing the bells.
Where do
I
they
have
keep
nothing
getting all
else to
these
do with
bells
Davey
from?
at the moment. This is perfect.
So what does everyone? Oh yeah. Ralphie was doing a thing.
Ralph
Yes.
is running back over to the others, looking very concerned. Chaps, there's definitely something going on here. Something that's causing possibly both bad luck and a very competitive nature in everyone. One of the chaps,
Yes.
I looked him in the eye, and there were gold flecks behind his eye for just a second. Some kind of curse or magical item that's instilled this in him, maybe?
Everyone make a
There
perception
was
check.
some.
Charlie isn't
Alright.
there, remember?
Who makes a perception check?
Can I use? Can I
Everyone,
use?
and if you have any kind of like magical or fairy tale-esque abilities, you can roll those too.
I have magic
Charlie
has
isn't
rules
there.
and many a fairy tale and once upon a time. May I use all three?
Yes.
Cute.
I've got
Dark
about-
Secrets
well.
Among the Shadows and Woman of Mystery.
Woman of mystery, but not among the shadows.
Dark
To
Secrets.
save
about-
the world.
Actually, you know what? I'll allow among the shadows, but not the third one.
23
Okay.
for me.
How about wait, I know this, or not?
Lop. I'll say Lop.
Well, that blowed. Ah, well.
Hatter, am I allowed to use to save the world?
Not yet.
It's not gotten to that peril yet.
Yeah, it's not gotten to that point yet.
I mean, this is just slightly more New York than usual.
It's like, actually, New York people are really, really nice.
Yeah.
I've only
Don't
been there once. I
piss
don't
them
remember it so
off.
well.
They're
Well-
nice, but they're just also assholes.
You're like, hey, fuck you. Hey, fuck you too. Yeah, fuck you. You have a nice day, all right? Yeah, you do. And they just walk away.
That's adorable.
It's really weird, but it's so cool. Is that
Okay, so this is more like if Chicago moved to New York and was trying to be New York.
Yeah.
Kinda. Okay. So I'm gonna roll a number, and anyone that I'm gonna roll a number without bonuses. I'm gonna tell you who beats it and who doesn't.
Hi.
Motherfucker.
Did you roll an at? Oh,
4.
cool. That works.
Does everyone beat it?
No, actually, only one person does.
Oh, do you have to roll below? What?
No, the bonus is so high.
Oh, I see.
Yes. Ralphie. Well, okay, I'll call him Ralph.
I don't mind. It's
Ralph-
anyway.
Ralph notices that as they're talking, there's a woman on the other side of the street, and she stands out for several reasons. One, she's not wearing a jacket or a coat or anything of that nature. In fact, she's wearing almost a pure white dress.
Reminds me of
And as
Dolly.
she's and
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's Dolly.
much more like slimmer. Not it's like much more slimmer, almost as if. One moment.
Almost as if she was a ghost.
My demigod senses are tingling.
Sorry, I'm back. Where was I? Oh yes. No, imagine like you took a really, really long thing of silk and just wrapped up a very beautiful woman in it. That's basically what this dress is. She
So-
also has long, flowing, curly, golden locks. She's also incredibly beautiful to look at. Bright red lips. And she appears to be carrying something in her right hand, but it's down by her side, so you can't really see it. But she has this immense magical aura about her. Just like it's like the aura that you've seen everywhere else, except it's far more powerful. And it doesn't appear to be affecting her. It appears to be emanating from her.
Ralph just kind of stares slack-jawed for a minute before coming to himself and going, she's like, she's someone out of a fairy tale. She's beautiful. She's the cause of this somehow. Follow me. And he rushes off towards her.
Oh dear.
I'm going to lean in towards Dolly and goes, ship.
So,
Following the small child.
so I rolled a 4, On a
Again.
production to see you. And that's
Also,
ill.
sorry.
Go ahead.
Dolly has been made of her awareness now, so I'm going to roll demonics. And how many of my abilities that I'm going to copy paste in the chat are relevant? Oh, god damn it. Cut that shit out.
Dark Seekers of Unknown World, Among the Shadows, Woman of Mystery, Stare into the Abyss.
Alright, so 4. I was kind of hoping Paranoia would be, but makes sense. She doesn't look like the type of people Dolly would be scared of.
Yeah.
Yeah, Davey's gonna walk up to her because he has confidence.
She's
in her.
actually walking very briskly, and as you notice, like
Shit.
the kind of like moves out around her. She's wearing high heels, pure white high heels, which is a little unusual considering it's snowing. And the dress, no matter how many mud puddles, it just seems to glide over. It doesn't get any dirtier. That's a net 19. Interestingly, you look at it and go, yep, she's absolutely beautiful. Kind of strange. That outfit and her entire appearance isn't real. Or
She's
better
secretly
yet,
naked.
say,
Mhm.
that's not what she normally looks like. Something is physically changing
Am
her...
I the one realizing this?
Yes. Something is physically changing her appearance. Magically.
Well, Ralph has already run off after her, so...
Charlie comes out of her store carrying 6 different packages, sees that Ralph's running off, and briskly follows.
Oh.
Yep.
Sweet,
Davey
precious
following-
child.
Davey's gonna be following Ralph because one, he has confidence in Ralph. 2, I will be your father. God damn it!
I will be a responsible dad.
You're 6 years
So,
older than me.
What were you doing at the age of 6?
Dolly,
You don't want to know.
Oh god.
At the age of 6, I was in a monastery, being forcibly tortured by nuns. So Catholic school.
So everyone's trying to like follow this woman, right?
Yes.
Yep.
She's
And
walking at a pretty
Dolly-
brisk pace, so you're gonna have to do a pretty brisk pace to keep up with her.
Oh, Dolly's gonna have trouble with that. Short little legs.
Can I roll the... Well, I don't know if we need to make a roll, but I think we best run.
No, she's not running yet. She hasn't seen you. The issue is, I need everyone to make a will roll.
Oh boy! Ralph's gonna
Oh.
fail and get subjected to the curse, I just know it.
And if you have any skills that might help you in this scenario,
Sorry.
add 15 to your will.
I have
Magic Whizbiz?
Yes, I'll allow that.
I have crazed rambling, no, yes, and worst nightmare.
What's
Any
nightmare?
others?
Barely under, but I did it!
May
what-
I
Wait, where?
use magic has rules?
No. When I say plus 15, I mean add that 15 to your will, and then roll under.
Okay.
So what's our will?
You know what? It
59?
doesn't matter
don't
what I
actually
add.
understand.
Ralph failed.
Yeah, what the hell is our will?
Damn.
Oh,
Base is
I'm
50.
not sure.
50.
You
Use
didn't know.
Arc
Yeah,
for this,
I added will to the new stat list and said it's 50 unless you want to change out one of the bonuses you gave your other stats.
Also, Hannah,
Yes.
what would work? Stunning looks, I've had words, nobody hurts my friends, no really I'm fine.
No, really, I'm fine in stunning looks.
Does crazed
Ooh.
rambling work as well?
No.
No.
Does to save the world work? Does Dream Man work?
I don't.
Oh, get-
I'm just
Oh,
looking
get some
through
of my
all of them.
things to work.
I know
Oh,
that
fucking shit.
makeshift weaponry definitely isn't going to work.
Woman of Mystery, Stare into the Abyss, and Paranoia.
I've got
Paranoia I'll allow, but not the other ones.
crazed rambling,
Adder?
lab assistant, big red button, your worst nightmare, and no, yes.
Yeah, I already said
Okay.
yes to the
Yeah.
nightmare, but not everything else.
Not the others. Right.
I
Well,
want to
I've
Me
reroll.
and Charlie have passed this.
Okay, hold on. A lot of shit's going off at once. So someone said they wanted a reroll. Well, here it is.
Yeah, I want a reroll.
88. There it is.
It's not much.
Ah, fuck.
It still fail.
Which ones am I allowed to use, Hatter?
Yeah.
Hold on. Let me go find the list again real quick.
Sorry.
Desio.
Uh,
Desio.
Dark Secrets of the Unknown World, Woman of Mystery.
Okay, cool. I can do that.
Oh, would LARP apply because it's costume?
Way under.
No, it has nothing to do with the costume.
Ah,
Well, I done goofed.
can't
So a
believe
few of
I
us are going to go
rolled a
slightly crazy, but that's
98.
just part of the fun.
out of 100. Then an 88 out of 100.
I don't know if these matter, but Hatter, do any of these work?
Hold on. No.
I passed anyway, so.
I didn't. I only just failed.
Charlie and Davey are the only ones that pass.
And Dolly.
And Dolly.
Dolly passed with flying colors since she had plus 30.
Yeah, I had plus 32, but
Bad luck.
Join us.
80
Join us in our
fucking
cursedness. Seriously, failing this kind of role is one of my favourite parts about roleplay because you get to go a little crazy.
A little crazy.
Oh. You don't want to see me when I go a lot crazy, Smarty.
I kind of do.
Oh shit, nope. Fuck that.
What? Did Hatter
We
send
do
you a
not
thing?
need that much crazy. I am enough crazy for this whole stream.
That
Okay.
sounds like a
Adorable.
challenge, Eli.
What are you
Oh,
talking
shit.
about, Eli? We're all crazy here.
Okay, hold on, real quick.
Yeah, I
Dal,
asked for that.
Did Dolly pass?
Yes, Dolly passed. Big
Who
time.
did not pass?
The only three that passed were Dolly and the ship.
No, Dolly, Davey, and Charlie.
Oh yeah, Dolly,
So the
Davey, and
ship-
Charlie.
So it's the
So
ship
who
and Charlie.
not passed?
So-
So
and the
Klara,
ship.
Pierre, and Ralph did not pass.
And I gotta find Andrea. Because you are affected as well. Yeah.
I am?
Wait, didn't you? Charlie?
I passed.
Oh, who was the other person? Ralph?
Ralph did
Oh,
not pass.
Sorry, Smarty. I gotta find Smarty.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Smarty did not pass.
This is Klara, not Oswin.
Ooh, hello.
Oh Jesus, no, Ellen, no, fuck, no, fuck, no, fuck, no.
Those ain't
Ralph
quite
has broken into a sprint.
The hell?
Clara's done that sort of thing. You know how like they do in Doctor Who where they have the dramatic coat flapping?
Yes.
That's happening with her lab coat. She's just trying to get her lab coat in the way of keeping everyone from getting past her.
Oh, yes. So the 3 people that failed, if you want to be in the lead, roll athletics.
Son of a bitch.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
Okay,
And I'm
I
going to
have a
straight up
minus 3
say,
to athletics, you guys. Can
Yes,
Hatter,
Lop does-
Hatter, can I please use my best run, please?
yes, your best one does work. LOP also works.
Yes.
I don't
Okay,
have
time
anything
to do
to-
the magics. Because
Uh-huh.
instead of any of that shit, Dolly is going to use Woman of Mystery and possibly Among the Shadows she's going to roll bluff and say, "Excuse me, ma'am.
Oh, no.
Excuse me, ma'am. I couldn't help but notice just how stunning you are. And
But you're You're not
I
near
was
her.
hoping we could talk.
Yeah, you're not
You're
near
not,
her.
Oh,
you're
no
not
one's
here.
near
She's
her.
like halfway up the road.
This is why we're
she's
running to
still,
catch up with her.
She's briskly walking away from all of you in a
Oh,
crowd.
I didn't realize how far
Hatter!
away she was.
Hatter! Hatter, I rolled a nat 20, Hatter.
I mean, if you shouted,
shit.
she might be able to hear you. The issue is,
It's
she's
you.
far enough away. If she started to run, she might get away. Um.
Hatter.
Oh my God, Ralph rolled a nat.
I rolled a
Ralph
nat
got a nat
20,
20
The
Hatter.
on
person who
legging.
should not be in the front is in the front.
Ralph
So-
has
Ralph is
bolted.
just kind of booking it. He's kind of
Fine.
skirted around Klara and is just kind of going, oh, wait. No. Yes.
The small frame of Ralph has allowed him to slip between people in the crowd.
He's
to
just
get
slid
the
under her
weak
coat.
And behind him is barreling this person carrying sick packages because not Clark. Charlie is refusing to stay far away from Clark.
You know what did Charlie
Not
roll?
Clark.
So the order
Sorry,
is Ralph, Pierre, Doc Ock, which I just love Doc Ock, and then Charlie, who's attempting to keep up with Ralph, and then the other two people.
Yeah,
Clara sticks her
Dolly's just
foot out.
moving at a leisurely pace.
He's just got bright red splotches on his face and his ears have gone pink and he's just kind of going,
Also, remember it's winter, so it's really cold air.
yep. So, yeah, you
Fine.
can see his breath
She's-
and he's already quite pink from the cold to start with.
She sees the small pile of packages just slowly coming up behind her, and she sticks her foot out.
You! Dick!
Yes!
See, what? This is what I'm telling you. This is why it's so fun to get cursed.
Yes, I love it.
Davey's going to light a cigarette, take a drag, just turn around to Dolly and go, so, how you doing?
How you doing? No,
Dolly
Johnny,
says,
get out of here.
Well, I've been better. I mean, I don't particularly like having my little family du jour get that. So,
So
do you want
basically,
to see if we can polish this turd somehow?
ooh, do tell.
So Charlie, do you just fall flat on your face, or do you attempt to do something to stop yourself?
I don't have any abilities. Can agility? No.
I'll allow athletics or agility to save yourself. If you get high enough, you can also save the presence.
It's gonna have to be agility because I have a -3 athletics.
Then roll.
Oh,
No, you not only face plant, you continue to slide for several feet, and 3 other people fall on top of you.
Oh,
She just grins and carries on running. Just with the satisfied crunching behind
Tell
her.
me when Dolly is close enough to talk comfortably to the woman.
The issue is, to do that, you'd have to get past everyone else.
you'd have to overtake me, sucker.
You'd have
Yeah,
to take.
but what are they doing?
Running after
She's
us.
a woman.
They
You
are
know,
the woman's at a brisk pace, and everyone just kind of made a will save. You're not sure what happened. You just had this moment of, huh. Okay, that was weird. And then 3 of your companions went, booking it, and decided to just run after this woman. And then Charlie, seeing that Ralph ran, decided, oh shit, I should follow, and started doing that as well. And then you saw,
Clara.
I'm sorry, Klara. No.
Alright.
Oh, Klara. Klara
Klara.
just stick her foot out and trip Charlie. Yeah.
He's
And
just
when you
booking
mentioned-
it towards the other 2.
Yes, but what are they doing with the woman? They've reached her, so
No, they
No,
what
they
are
haven't.
they
haven't.
doing?
No, because she was across the street
Wait,
and
what?
going down a street.
We haven't.
She's
when you
still
crossed.
moving.
We haven't reached her
And
yet, Eli. We're still trying to catch up with her.
You did a brisk pace to keep to slowly creep up on her. So you slowly did the distance, and then everyone started running, and all this shit happened relatively at once. So not you started running, got tripped, and then we started all figuring out what was going on. So
No.
no one's actually been running for all that long.
No, yes.
Hello?
If we're all
Yes,
going...
Eli. Oh.
Sorry.
Eli, did you Zarg? Eli Zarg.
If you
Sorry.
Zarg, the short answer is we're not there yet.
Okay, but, you know what? Fuck this. Dolly's getting a cab.
So y'all just gonna leave Charlie on the ground? That's
Yep.
nice.
We're just gonna leave Charlie.
I was trying
Okay,
to
you stick
say-
your thumb
Actually,
out.
no, I'm gonna say it. Dolly goes and helps Charlie up and then gets a
I
cab.
think Davey was
You,
also probably going
when
to
you
help
stick
Charlie.
your thumb out for a cab, it's almost as if they were just waiting for someone because you immediately get a cab, and you see like this one cab cut off like 3 other people to get to you. He stops, like reaches back, flings open the door, and goes, "Where you going?"
Can I jump in the car to point at the
Yeah, sure.
woman and go...
Follow that woman.
You'll get a $20 tip if you can get there now.
Okay.
Follow that
Okay,
apparition!
And Dolly will help Charlie into the car.
She leaves
the three-
basically pretty much all the other presents except one that looks like it's pretty much a smush, but she's like feeling like, okay, I think it's all still intact.
I'm
Aw.
giving Charlie a juice box.
Before like just as the door closes, you just and the car just, like goes down the street, and like you like pass the 3 people that are running. By the way, everyone that's running can look over and see now that you've all been passed by the other 3 in the car.
Character note, Dolly actually looks rather sick.
Oh, she doesn't like traveling by car.
Ugh.
She gets car sick.
And it takes a couple of seconds at most, and because he's just flying down the street, and it's you hear it.
Ralph
give him a 25
is
and get out the car.
indignant. Oh!
Dolly gets out and says, "Ugh, 1 minute, I'm going to find a
If you're gonna
nice
bath,
bit
do
of
it on
snow
the
to color
enemy.
in."
Charlotte's gonna hide the package underneath her lab coat and just try to figure out what's going on.
I'm going to walk over to the
You
woman
all
and
talk to
try
the nice
put-
woman. I'm going to go evacuate.
If you're gonna bath, do it over the enemy.
So yep, I'm going to walk over to the woman.
Okay. Well, quite clearly now, that was interesting. So she looks over at you and is like, "Oh, okay, that's a thing." And as you walk up to her, no, okay, cool. Yeah, surprisingly, like, you're actually walking and you, like, look down, oh, a patch of black ice. You obscured that. Like, there's this dude, like, that's about to get in your way, and you're like, oh, well, okay, let me move around that real quick. And then you're right there next to the woman. And she looks utterly shocked.
No one's ever actually gotten this close.
I'm going to keep walking alongside her at the same pace and go,
No, she stopped. Like, she's like,
Oh.
stop. Like, she's surprised.
I'm going to go, excuse me, madam. My name's Davey. Pleasure to meet you. But I can't help but seem to notice, effect you're giving off. How long-
Perception. Also, save the world does count in this case.
Does anything else count?
Anything you can justify seeing a small item.
After this roll is completed, Dolly's gonna wander back, looking still kind of worse for wear, but trying to recompose herself.
Okay.
I don't think that's going to be good enough. Can I DM reroll that?
Sure. So,
That's a
24. No, that's 23.
No. That's a 24.
Oh, yeah, you're right. I'm sorry, 24. I'm stupid. 24.
Sorry.
You notice 2 things. Actually, 3 things. Her eyes are almost a solid gold.
Aha.
Her dress is incredibly reminiscent of a toga. And she's carrying a small golden item in her right hand.
Do I notice what the item is?
Oh my god, it... Is it a...
You're not here! You're not here yet! You're not here yet! Shut up!
I'm not, I'll shut up, I just had an out of character moment. No. Well, you'll tell us
Out
what,
of
you tell us when we
character
have caught up,
epiphany.
yes?
Yes, I will.
Thank you.
She looks at you, blinks for a moment, And he goes, "Oh, I'm sorry. You're right." She takes your hand. My apologies. Here, I've had my fun. Hands you the golden item, and then starts to
Oh,
walk
shit.
away.
Please
It's
tell
the
me it's an
apple.
iPod.
Is
It's
it an
the
apple?
apple.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
It's an apple.
It's
Do you
an apple.
go after this woman, or do you look down at your hand?
I do both.
Please tell me it's a rose gold iPod.
No, it is a golden.
That would be fucking hilarious.
That would be hysterical, but no, it is a golden apple.
Yeah, well done,
Where-
Andrea.
It's a golden apple with
E.
For
what
the
is it?
fairest?
No, it's Tai Callisti inscribed
God.
on it.
Damn it, Eris.
Which, if any of you speak Latin, means for the fairest or for the most beautiful.
Yeah,
On the one
Andrea, you
hand, I'm
called
gonna
it.
look at it and go, "Aww."
She has slipped into the crowd.
At this point, Dolly staggers over and says, I haven't got too fond an opinion of that woman right now. Or cab drivers. Or anyone.
Also, the rest of you run up.
I'm
He's
just gonna
running.
go. I'm gonna look at the apple. Go. I think we need to go back now.
As they're running up, he just sees the apple in his hand and just body slams him.
Wait, does that mean
I'm
I'm here
gonna-
too?
Yes,
If you're gonna
all
do
you are.
that, I'm
Oh,
gonna
by the way,
jump out the way.
the three of you that survived, that cursed, air quotes, roll me will.
Oh shit.
Oh boy.
No, only the three that were cursed, and of those three, you can use the same bonuses you used last time.
Still made it under.
For fuck's sake!
No, only the three people that were cursed.
Yeah, I made
Only
it.
the three
Only the people who.
were cursed.
Oh, I don't get to slam into him.
Sake.
I'm under now.
God,
42
Pierre,
to
you're
50.
still under the effect. Ralph, you are no longer under
Body
effect.
slam.
I'm gonna try and jump out the way.
Um,
All you see
Ralph
is just
just
a
kind of
very...
skitters. Ralph
What?
just kind of
Okay.
skitters to a halt, and then just gets a moment of clarity in his eyes, and then is suddenly completely overtaken by this massive stitch in his side, and goes, "Ah! Well, Ralph,
just
you're
see
not meant
just-
to move that fast."
These short English kids.
Ah!
I don't... I've forgotten what Pierre looks like.
Is quickly over by Ralph's side, trying to help him.
Can I
Oh,
just say
sorry.
something, Smarty? You didn't get a 19, you got a 4.
Yeah, I know.
So,
I
so
don't
what
pass.
do I roll to get the apple?
um,
I'm jumping out the way and put it in my inside pocket.
You just see a
Athletics.
small little English kid, Pierre, and
Would,
about like a 32-year-old Russian with a crazed look in her eye just charge towards you.
So, wait, hang
and then
on a
two
second.
of them
Klara
stop.
is still under?
No, they're all running towards him, and then like two of them just stop.
No, I'm just
Yeah, still under.
Pierre,
No,
it's only Pierre.
as they get like within feet of you, the two people are no longer under the effects. But Pierre just tries and rams into Davey. Now I need you to both make opposing athletics rolls.
Would stunning looks apply to this?
No,
Oh.
I'm gonna say Loft does though.
Okay.
There's no, yes, and to save the world.
To save the world, I will say yes.
I am insulted, good sir.
I'm insulted that you think you could tackle me.
Actually, as a scholar and a gentleman,
I am
Yes.
offended.
so what am I rolling? Athletics?
Yes, and whoever gets highest will win.
Diving in the dark.
That's never a good idea.
Yeah, other people are awake, trying to sleep, but I'm not. So I gotta turn the lights off.
Who got higher?
Fuck.
Pair.
Yeah, got 22.
I get body tackled.
Well, or you can DM re-roll.
I don't have one.
I'll give him mine.
Okay.
Okay.
That was something else.
That was for something else.
Okay, so, yeah, that's a thing. So +6.
Yep. Unless you can think of anything else out of the list I have there.
I thought you had a +9.
If I'm, you said I could use to save the world. I didn't know if I was allowed to use I am insulted, good sir, and scholar and a gentleman.
I'll say okay to all three of those.
So yeah, now it's a
Oh, what?
plus 12.
+12. 12?
I've got a 3 base.
Oh shit. Okay, +12, which still means you fail.
I said I would
What?
give him my reroll.
Yes, but okay, so +12. 24.
Shush.
So, Davey's currently winning unless someone wants to DM reroll Pierre's.
No.
Can
No.
I add
No.
I've had worse to this?
No.
Or no, really, I'm fine? Yes, no, really, I'm fine. Oh, it's
No,
okay.
hold on. If you were trying to convince them that you were no longer cursed, I would totally say yes.
But you're trying to
Well,
body tackle.
You're trying to body slam him.
Yes.
That ain't fine.
Which I'm going to notice that. Call out a taxi. Get in the taxi.
Okay, cool. Basically, the same thing happened.
Okay.
Opens the door and says, "Where do you want to go?"
Where did we
But-
first go
sorry.
to?
Hang on.
Where did we appear from?
Central
No.
Park.
Eli wanted to do a thing. Eli rolled 25 to do the thing, right?
Yep. Is that enough?
Okay, so what's going to happen is Pierre attempts to body slam Davey. Davey just kind of steps out of the way, unless y'all want to replay that somehow.
It's fine.
He's not going to just step out the way. He's going to have a tighter hold on the apple and dive out the way.
Oh, nice. Basically, all this, no one really seems to be paying attention. They don't give a shit.
It's New York.
Yes,
Mhm.
Dolly grabs Pierre and does...
I want to rub this. Just tell me if it works.
Yes, it does.
Okay, then instead of grabbing him isn't her style. Instead, she just closes her parasol and thwacks Pierre upside the head with it.
That works. Pierre is no longer under the effect of whatever was affecting him.
Sweet.
It gets cracked across the face of a parasol.
Are you okay?
How are
yeah,
you
I'm
feeling?
fine. No, really, I'm fine.
I don't believe you getting in the taxi driving back to Central Park.
We never cared at Central Park.
Wherever
Can
you
we
were
go to
started.
Central Park?
Wait.
You
Wait a
can...
minute. Wait a minute. Wait. Ralph is getting his breath back and looking around. It's a golden apple. Golden apple that she.
Yes,
The-
that's correct. We're
No,
not
that was
Davey now
Eris.
has it.
tab, though.
No.
And
She's
Davey
given the golden apple to Davey. But this is
who is
still
in
all
a
in
taxi
fact.
driving away.
This is
who's in a
still all
taxi
in a
driving-
fact.
Mhm.
I'm going after Eris, and he takes off running again.
Ralph!
Um,
And Chase.
Screw this, I'm going back to the Triumvirate.
so you
I'm
can
very
actually
sorry for
find-
hitting you in the head.
About 4 people just went off there.
Yeah. I just
Fuck.
whoever wants to do a thing.
One at a time.
Oh,
I just want to
Jesus.
go back to the Triumvirate, god damn it. I should mention that when I got into the taxi, I put it in my coat pocket.
The inside coat pocket.
Dolly, remembering what we actually came here for, is going to start heading back towards Times Square. Walking back towards Times Square.
Okay. Davey. Ralph was running after Eris, right?
And Charlie was following.
You two can actually see the woman that you are pretty sure you were following because she's just stopped and is slumped against the wall. And the only reason you know that this is the same woman is because she's physically changing in front of your eyes.
What's she changing to?
Her golden hair is turning to a darker black. Her white robes are like fading away into like normal street clothing. In fact, she's almost dressed up like she's a curator of some kind of museum or something. Um, but and her eye just kind of glazed over, and she's just like looking around, so confused. And she doesn't have the bright lips anymore. She's not even the same woman. In fact, if you had been like 30 seconds later, you wouldn't have recognized this woman.
He actually gets this look of realization in his eye and glances over at Charlie. I think she was possessing a mortal. He kneels down next to the woman and kind of holds a hand out to her. Are you all right, ma'am?
She just kind of looks at you a little confused and goes, "Where am I?"
You're near Times Square. May I ask, what is the last thing you remember?
Times Square?
Are you from New York, ma'am?
She like blinks, looks around. Oh God, I'm in New York.
Where are you from?
Atlanta.
What the hell?
A little more. That's
Can you... Ralph just looks startled. Can you possibly tell me the last thing you remember?
I was getting the new exhibit ready for the museum.
What museum?
The museum.
The Museum of Natural History. We were having a monthly exhibit on Greek gods.
I see. Do you remember anything about Eris, the goddess of discord, or a golden apple?
Oh yeah, I remember. I remember both Erises. Yeah, something about them.
Both Erises?
I don't.
Plural.
I don't remember anything else. I'm so confused. How'd I get in New York?
Listen,
She's starting to tear up, and her eyes are starting to tear up, and she's about to lose it.
Ralph just kind of holds her hand tightly between his two. He doesn't want to hug her because that might be a bit much for a stranger, and he says, "Listen, my friend and I, we're here to help. We have something that we urgently need to take care of right now, but if you can get yourself into a hotel or a bar," he actually grabs his wallet, hands her a couple of 20s, and also scribbles his number down on a card for her. "This is my mobile phone number. I'm not sure if it... Yeah, no, he came over. He will have got an American phone. Try and get yourself somewhere safe. If you're in any danger, call me, and basically leave me a text to let me know where you are. My friend and I will come and get you when the danger has passed. Will that be all right?"
She's okay.
"We're going to help you get back home, don't worry."
She just kind of like curls up. She's obviously not dressed for winter.
Oh gosh,
She's
I
from
wasn't even
Atlanta.
thinking. Ralph
from the
takes off his
South.
Christmas sweater and gives it to her.
She like puts it on, and she's still a little shaky, but she's not gonna freeze.
Just try and get inside quickly, okay?
Okay. And then she gets up and like slips into a pizza shop and just kind of sits down. No, Bubbles, it is not Gods vs. Mortals. It is my system, but it basically
There are some gods in it.
yeah,
yes.
they're
There's
basically
definitely a
cross,
god in it, yes.
they're a cross between Warehouse 13 and the Librarians. If you don't know what that is, Men in Black, but with
Magic.
magical items and magical creatures. And they just found out that they're chasing the golden apple of discord.
But we also have to deal with the other thing.
What?
God
What
damn
other
it.
thing?
The other thing. The thing we came here first?
The apple.
Yeah, the apple, who's currently in the possession of.
Davey.
No, I
Davey.
swear.
Yeah.
Wasn't-
What we came here for was to find out what was causing all the chaos, and it's the golden apple and Eris.
Oh,
And Davey
okay.
now
I thought
has
I
it.
heard something about a harmony thing.
That
Okay.
was what we
Oh.
originally
We
thought.
thought it
Yeah,
was
we
the
thought it
necklace,
might have been
but
the
it
necklace
wasn't.
of Harmonia, but it's not that.
All right, cool. Then Dolly is much calmer about this than I am, and as she's walking back to Times Square, she is reading a porno mag that seems to have materialized from nowhere.
No one bats an eye.
No, that's enough.
Well, it's New York.
But yes, as you're walking back to Times Square, roll perception.
Dolly or everyone?
Oh shit.
Just Dolly. Wait, who was going back to Times Square? Dolly was, I know.
I think at this point, Ralph and Charlie would be.
Yeah,
No,
I think
'cause-
everybody is at this
Yeah,
point.
eventually, but
Yeah.
Dolly's the one that gets there in time to see this.
Fair.
Unless, because she left
Dolly
imme-
was walking back, and
Yeah.
Davey was
Pierre's
taking
walking about the same pace.
Yeah.
Okay, so Pierre can also do it.
Okay, can I add
So,
stunning looks?
I'll stunning looks.
And I'm gonna
Okay.
copy paste my stuff in the Skype chat, and you can tell me how many are relevant.
Woman of mystery. Stare into the abyss.
Okay. That'll do.
Yeah, Dolly, as you walk into Times Square, you just see a cab kind of pull up, the door open. The woman you were chasing before steps out, closes the door, and begins to walk away.
Damn it, Eris.
Oh,
it,
damn it.
No!
Dolly,
Eris still walks among us.
Didn't think it'd be that easy, did you?
Dolly is going to use bluff because she didn't actually talk to Eris. She just went off and barfed. So she is going to roll bluff as well as woman of mystery, stare into the abyss, and just say, "Excuse me, I'd like to speak to you about." Actually, I think religion would be more appropriate here. Excuse me, ma'am. I'd like to talk to you about some godly matters.
Okay, one moment. I
And
have to tell
I will
one
roll. Sorry, what were you saying, Hatter?
Talk amongst yourselves.
Okay.
Discord
Um,
and how
da- da-
nothing
da-
but what?
Okay, so
Oh shit.
while Ralph and Charlie are walking back, Charlie's just gonna go, Ralph, I was gonna wait to give this to you, but and she takes the package out from her lab coat, just kind of shoves it at him.
Oh,
It's not like I like
Oh.
you or anything, Bucko.
thank you, Charlie. But may I open it now?
It might be a good idea.
Oh, okay. And he unwraps it.
It's another Christmas sweater.
Aww.
His eyes light up. Oh, Charlie, how sweet and amazingly prescient of you. And he envelopes her in a big hug.
Marker.
Yeah. Marker,
It's
for those not aware,
wait,
is
what did-
code for this character is blushing.
Yes.
What did she give?
A Christmas sweater.
Bubbles, you are
Oh.
so wrong. At the moment,
Ralph
at
puts it
least.
on and is beaming all over his face. His hair, his already kind of wavy curly hair is now even more ruffled from having taken off and putting on sweaters.
Charlie
That's
can now do
adorable.
a 1d4 damage electricity attack.
Wait,
You
what?
mean Ralph?
Yeah.
Oh, right. Because of the static, yes, of course.
Static.
So as they walk along, actually, since we're still having a little time before Hatter comes back, he kind of looks. So it's actually it's quite cold actually. Maybe we should walk a bit closer and just to keep you warm. And he kind of tentatively puts an arm around her shoulder.
Marker plus the red cups.
Yeah. Ralph is already quite pink because of the run and the cold, but he's noticeably pinker now. He just kind of right. So yes, let's yes, we're catching up with catching up. Still important business to do. Yes, yeah.
Jolly good.
And we're in New York, so one of us might get kidnapped at any moment. So we better hold hands, just to be super safe.
Heather.
I'm still planning.
Oh, Photo likes this.
Oh God, they're of course they're sending messages.
Oh, of course we are.
Passing notes with
Passing
the
notes with
DM
the
is always
DM.
a recipe for
I legitimately
success.
asked him, "Do you
Well,
want me to
duh.
play Eris, or do you want to?" And he's like, "I do." I'm like, "Okay, I gotta send you some information. We gotta do some shit."
Think
But
of
he's
it like this,
like-
guys. You got two DMs DMing to each other.
Oh God.
You really didn't think it would be that easy, did you?
No, absolutely not, because Eris is still on the loose, and despite the fact that we have the apple, the Discord is still rife. So no, I did not think it would be that easy.
How many? I'm not sure when Corner will be ready, but oh, Eli
I'm
dropped.
ready whenever.
Yeah, Eli dropped. But how many did you guess there was a golden apple with Discord?
Raising hand after I mentioned it. Yes.
Yep.
It was
Mhm.
sad. You mentioned like, fuck.
I just watched that episode. It's a really good episode.
Was that the one where you
That's-
weren't sure if we'd know about it?
Yes, I wasn't sure because the apple of Discord is kind of like obscure.
Oh shit.
It's
I don't know what that was for, but can I give Davey my reroll?
Go for it.
you might wait no
No.
you might not want to do that, Eli.
Davey still failed.
Oh,
Howdy. But
I mean, I don't know if there was any modifiers onto it as well, but yeah, straight to
when
20.
like as Dolly approaches Eris, people kind of bump into you and kind of slow your progress, but not enough to stop you. You still catch up to Eris.
Gwen Pierce right behind.
Eli shipped again. God. Zogged again, not shipped again.
Yeah,
I
shift again.
Everyone
I just
ship.
read Ellen going, ship!
Wreck!
But yeah, Pierce right behind Dolly.
Chrono, if you want to stop Piers, you can do the same. No? Yes? No?
I'm typing to you.
But
Okay.
sorry about that.
Butts indeed.
Internet, stop it or nodding.
Chrono, you've already done what you can.
I
at least
know, but
right
I'm.
now to stop.
Ah,
You can do it to, Pierre.
that's who I was intending that to.
Roll the d20.
Just let me know what the flavor was.
Yeah.
Ah, no.
Not happening.
What's with my awful rolls today?
If you're currently being possessed by the golden apple, I do not mind if you roll bad right now.
Neither do I.
I do, because I can't have as much fun.
By the way, Kono, you don't have to tell me what you message me. You can just say that you're doing it and roll.
Fair enough. I didn't know how private you wanted to be about the matter.
Not really. I mean, I don't feel like you're gonna metagame this and be like, I'm gonna try and be nice to them and stop and have them stop me. Nope, I feel like you're going to be fair about this.
Oh, yeah.
And,
Thank you.
Again,
Eli's
it's
up.
the most fun part of being cursed.
Okay. Did you see the golden apple possessing a player?
No.
Oh, I see. Eli's here. Go, go, go.
Okay, what am I rolling?
Nothing.
But you've caught up with Eris.
Oh, then what am I doing?
You caught up with that.
Okay. Then she's going to say, hello, I couldn't help but notice that, you, came out of a cab that my friend got into, and unless they have quite expedited a very important process to our queer youth, I'm unsure that you're who went in.
Taxis change at alarming rates. Maybe he didn't get out where you were expecting, my young dear. Please, I'm a busy woman. Leave me alone.
No, miss. Are you sure that, you don't... Have you heard of the new Apple iPhone? Especially the rose gold one? I think it might be of interest to you.
I'm loving this.
Honestly, I'm happy with the Nokia 320.
Was that in or out of character?
Both.
What?
Get a Nokia 3310. Those things are indestructible.
My dear, whatever you're trying to do
Out of
right
character.
now... You finish. I didn't hear what you said. Is Eli now zarging?
Mm-hmm.
Arg.
I'm going to use this chance before... And I'm going to stop. Just basically, instant U-turn and start walking the other way. Like, on heel, turn and walk the other way.
Pierre goes up and it's like, no. No.
No, you don't.
No, you don't. You don't get away with this.
Because Pierre does a thing. Do you want to do a thing?
I'm obviously not holding the apple. I'm going to take Pierre, sort of waltz around in a circle, and then
Everything
continue
is
on my
ass
way.
butts.
What?
Eli, hello.
What were you doing?
So, Eli, here's what happened. As you were saying this, Eris just turns on a heel. Pierre came up. Eris grabbed Pierre and then did something. What did Eris do?
Sort of take Pierre by the wrists, not a forceful grab, sort of just waltz around in a circle, and then sort of let go in mid-spin and fade back into the crowd.
No. But can Pierre see the apple somewhere?
So hold up, what?
She walked away.
Okay, so here's what happened. As you were talking to her, she turned on a heel to walk away. Pierre stopped her. Eris then grabbed Pierre, waltzed around for like one turn, and then walked back into the crowd.
Yeah, Pierre's pretty used to being turned
Okay.
around, so
I
that's
want to
not
roll
really gonna stop.
demonics to try and force her to stop.
Can I find the apple?
Yeah, you can actually. One moment.
Okay.
Eli, go ahead and roll your thing.
God damn it, Skype, you are zarging.
Between computer issues and internet issues, Eli is not having a good time.
I'm giving a warning
Yeah.
now. My
All right,
Skype
let me
has
try
decided
one
to
more
go
time.
not responding, so if I drop at any moment, it's because Skype crashed.
Okay. Zephy, I asked, did you do what I think you
want
did?
to use demonics to try and stop her, making use of my abilities. Dark secrets of the unknown world, among the shadows. woman of Nid.
Hang on, I'm gonna have to
Eli's doing his usual thing.
Chrono, real quick, before you leave, I asked you, did you do what I think you did?
I don't even know what that is. Because at the moment, Skype is literally...
Skype is
it's not
fucking up
responding in
forever.
any way. The only thing it's doing is letting me know I'm in a call. And
No.
not letting my mouse move any further than end process.
No, I understand, but you got my message. I know you got my message before that. And then I asked you, did you do what I think you did?
The lack of the response at the moment shows I don't know what you're on about.
Did you give her the apple?
No.
Oh, shit, never mind then.
I'm gonna tell you what I did to the apple in a minute.
Okay, then.
Did you eat the apple?
Pierre, roll a perception check to see if you spot the apple.
Okay. Can I add stunning looks?
I'm gonna say no.
Well, it's a golden apple.
I don't think charisma is going to work for this.
No.
I'm gonna seduce the apple into being
You
found.
can't seduce everything. You're not Clark.
Roll to seduce.
Okay then.
Oh man, we've lost 2 people now.
It's all going wrong.
Yes, unfortunately. Anyone have questions, I guess, while we wait? Wait,
God
did Chrono
damn
get
it,
back?
can't
Chrono
hear
came back.
Q&A.
Oh, now I can hear you.
We got one, and there's the
Eli
other one.
Yep, I just told you what I did, Hatter.
Okay. Pierre, you do not see the golden apple.
Of course I don't. I rolled a 5.
Am I at all audible, y'alls?
Yep.
Yes.
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 Cool. So,
Yes, go ahead,
did-
roll.
Did someone roll for me?
No, we didn't. We waited for you.
Cool. Oh, okay, sorry. Then how many of the abilities I sent you can I use?
I'm gonna say all. I'm gonna be nice here.
All of them?
Yes.
Oh shit, son.
Hatter,
Yes.
not to anyone in the actual group, but someone from across the street, some random stranger. Yeah, their shoes randomly tied together.
Yeah, they trip and the pheasants go flying.
Why do presents always have to go flying when you're in New York?
Because it's Christmas.
Because it's a concrete jungle where dreams are made. I will keep making that reference.
26. Dolly, I don't know how Eli's gonna flavor this, but yes, you succeed. Damn!
Just put it in the chat.
Yeah.
I don't care at this point. I've had my fun.
And Davey suddenly became heiress.
Okay. It's like, yes, hand it off to someone. Yes.
Don't actually touch it with your skin.
Oh, it was so good. It's
What
just
do you mean? I wasn't touching it with my skin. I was wearing gloves.
What?
It's
Oh,
winter.
shit.
It's winter.
Leather gloves, yo.
No, I get the feeling that Davey's one of those people that wears leather gloves regardless of the weather.
No, he'll only wear them at winter, and during the summer he wears fingerless, because that's when he rides his motorcycle.
He's a true gentleman. He has a motorbike.
Okay, so I managed to do something. What happens to Eris?
how you flavor it however you want to, but you stop her.
Okay, then Dolly is going to just close her parasol again and close the porno mag and hold the parasol's handle in both hands and tap it against the ground. And even though she just tapped it, anyone who's paying close attention and knows Dolly can feel that just this little tremble up through their spines, and Eris freezes mid-step.
Eris is just going to look down and go, well, that's uncomfortable.
Mm.
I was enjoying that step. It was a very nice step. It was mine.
Dolly is going to walk up and say, please put the apple in here. And she opens the parasol and holds it upside down. And I don't want to be possessed because I have dealt with far worse gods than you. My first husband
Sweetie,
was
you still
a
think I
stronger
have
god
it?
than you.
You still think I have it, sweetie? Oh, that's a shame.
And
Looks like you aren't looking hard enough.
as Eris says this, you can see her eyes just kind of glaze over. Her hair, usually is long golden locks, starts to shrink and turn brown,
Black.
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 Starts to turn black,
When in doubt, it's probably black.
and the toga just kind of fades away into a business suit.
It's Davey.
And Davey is confused.
Davey
Then
just sort of licks his
Here
lips
looks
and
back.
goes... Davey just licks his lip and goes, why do my lips taste like raspberry?
Also, you're totally confused. You remember nothing that happened. You remember getting in the cab, and now you're here.
I mean, Dolly,
Also, here looks
Dolly, what did
back
I say about
to-
buying me dinner first?
No, but I wouldn't rule the possibility out. You were just manhandled by a goddess.
Shit!
You just became a goddess for a minute.
The one chance I had boobs and now I'll never find that out again.
Oh, I wouldn't rule out the possibility, dear, but for now, we need to go find that apple.
I'm sure there's something in there that will do that for her.
Hey, Apple. Hey, Apple. What? Knife.
Hey, Apple.
Hey,
And
Apple!
at this point, would the others start to arrive?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, Charlie
And she-
and Ralph walking side by side.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, new rule. Nobody touches the apple. Eris just used it to, she taps Davey with her parasol. Make a bit of hash of him.
I mean, that's not difficult to do.
Ralph has a moment where he's still got his arm around
Yeah.
Charlie, but when he approaches the others, he kind of hovers and then drops his arm. Yes. What?
Here just walks towards the road and looks for a cab with a person in a white dress in it.
Perception check. None of your things work. Apologies. And as you're standing there, there are people honking at you. Get out of the street!
Ralphie's getting a juice box.
Dolly's
Ralphie
going
just
to yell,
turns up and gets a juice box.
Hair, maybe just, stay
Pierre
out
is
of the
blind.
streets. Wait,
Wow.
literally?
No, Pierre rolled a 4 on perception. You don't
okay.
see anyone.
Well, Pierre hasn't rolled well on perception ever.
Can Charlie try to see if she can find the apple?
Yeah, Charlie's a good head
Yeah,
taller than
I'm looking
everyone.
for the apple.
Yeah, I have a good head taller.
Everyone's gonna look for the apple.
And
Go
a good
ahead.
2 heads taller than Dolly.
21.
Okay. Whew. And yes, Zephy, to save the world now counts. Because
Oh, I
this-
can. Wait, I'm rolling for this. Okay.
Everyone can roll for this?
Everyone can roll.
Oh,
yeah,
shit.
everyone can
Uh,
roll to
How
look
many of
for
my
the apple.
abilities?
Same as before when I made you roll to
28.
originally see the apple. Originally see Eris.
Okay, then I believe
I actually
that
have a
was
good roll.
a 2.
Oh, sweet. I can roll a bunch of things. Wait, can I add Arcana to this? I can't remember.
Yes.
Sweet.
Oh,
Can
if we get Arcana, then that's actually a 24.
If I can
Oh,
add
never
Arcana
mind, that
to
shit.
this, that's a 31.
30.
Wow.
So between
Uh,
me and Ralph, we've got this.
Charlie,
And
Davey,
Charlie.
Ralph. No one else actually.
Yeah.
But yeah, as you're looking around, you like the ones with the perception. You're kind of like looking around, and I just start drifting places. And who was looking with who has all the magic stuff?
Magic
that
has
Dave-
rules in many a fairy tale once upon a time.
That's Ralph. Ralph, you start seeing the aura instead, and you just kind of follow the aura, and your eyes all almost simultaneously drift up to the top of the tree, and Eris is just sitting up there, and she looks down at you, like her legs are crossed, and she has the apple in one hand, like she's almost posing for someone to take her picture, and she like waves at you very daintily.
Hey, Apple.
Ralph sort of nudges Charlie and points up, and then just kind of waves back at Eris, and then beckons down.
It's not
She
a good
shakes her
idea.
head.
Dolly just groans and says, "What is it with me and having to deal with gods that are complete officious pricks?"
In sign language, can I just say to Eris, actually, that's kind of impressive.
Actually, no, I'm impressed. I'm not even mad. That's actually impressive.
She puts a hand on her chest a little bit, and then bows slightly to you.
Thank you. Thank you.
And then she does like the whole like the here's my hand, and like it swells into a point, and she points down to the center of Times Square, where you can see someone who's dressed as Santa, and he looks like a Santa. Like the other people, like they're dressed as Santa, but this guy looks like Santa, and he has this giant bag next to him, and he just goes, "Free presents for all boys and girls," and people just start swarming him. If you attempt to make it to the tree, you will have a very difficult time. And she just waves into at you, smiling.
Can I flip her off?
You may.
I'm already doing it.
I flip her off.
How close is this to like the big one in the big screen in the center? How close is the sign to that?
The big screen in the center.
Yeah, how close is the tree? I'm trying to visualize it.
Have you? Do you know Times Square?
I know Times Square. I have not been there in Christmas for several years. I think
So
2001
the
was the last time
giant
I went.
tree is basically like in front of the stage thing.
Right.
But it's like there's enough space for a decent amount of people to get between.
Can I do another demonics roll to magic her ass off the tree?
Hato, I sent you a thing.
One moment, you can try Eli, but it's gonna be very.
I don't even want to bring her here. Face plant. I
Charlie's
barked a little. What?
Hera,
1 moment. I'm having to answer people.
yeah, okay.
Eli, yes, you can, but it's going to be an incredibly hard roll. Roll for it. Zephy, she shakes her head. Ellen, go.
Can I use strength and charisma to use my stunning looks and just brute force my way through the crowd
I thought you were going to do
by
that on
stunning
Eris.
people and then moving them out of the way?
Just charge forwards towards the center.
can I see a thing?
Am I allowed to use those 4?
Towards where the thing is.
Okay, fine. Go ahead and do it.
Thank you.
No. Eli, I already said I was already okay with what you're using. I saying find it, Ellen.
Okay, just making sure.
Charlie wants to do a thing.
Okay.
I'm gonna do a thing as well, but you go first.
So
Okay.
charisma or strength?
0, no!
Your choice.
0, yes.
Okay. I'm gonna go with charisma.
0. Fair.
Yes! No! Fuck!
0 said
That was
he's
D20.
gonna ship
I should
Davey
use
with the
it
goddess of
beyond
chaos.
100.
Eli's like, but which one?
Okay,
Yeah,
so that's a 19 out of...
You yeah, no, you like make it all the way to the other side of the crowd, so you have the tree now.
Oh,
Eli,
and
go ahead.
may I flavor?
Go ahead.
Like I said, I am rolling to just do the magical parasol tap again and just chuck her off the fucking tree.
Peel attempt to catch.
Just have her face plant off the god.
You know that she can just depossess the person that she's possessing mid-fall.
Oh shit. So no, the nat 20 wasn't the thing you're thinking. Well, actually, it was the thing you're thinking. But okay, so you do that, and you actually see her slip for a second, and she like very like she's all like prim proper and like.
And she's like, oh shit.
Shit! And like, oh shit! Grabs the tree, like she's hugging the tree, like her legs around it, her arms around it, like oh shit. Sound looks at you, is like scowling, like how dare you? And just like as you stand there looking at her, like you're sure if you did it again and got high enough, you could easily knock her down. But a giant just thing pops on your head. And it's kind of runny, and it starts to run down your face.
It's bird poop.
And you're pretty sure it's not snow.
It's bird poop.
When she almost fell, you could see, Dolly almost always has this very calm, serene smile on her face. But she was grinning madly. But then when the bird poop falls, oh, she's rolling again for that shit. And do I still have my DM reroll? I don't know if my attempt.
No, you don't. You used it on me.
Alright, just as well.
Wow, that's a 36. You're rolling really good on these.
Yes, sir.
And I want to roll to catch.
You're hitting some of her buttons.
Chrono, she does the whole thing where like she puts her finger to her lip and she's like thinking. And she shrugs. It's not a no.
Everyone else is gonna hear just score.
What, are you trying to date the fucking goddess of chaos?
Still better than my last ex-wife.
Oh god damn it.
Also
You don't want to do that. She reminds me of my first ex-husband.
You sure you two haven't gone out at some point?
I've only been married
No,
once.
I'm not sure.
Yeah, so you do that again, and she starts to fall, but in such a way she just kind of lays out, catches on a branch, and starts to roll down the branch so that when she falls completely, she's not going to hit the branches on the way down. And Pierre, roll to try and catch the goddess of discord.
Hair already did.
Oh. Oh. Okay, 43. Yeah, you can catch her. And she's surprisingly light. And she just, almost floats into your arms. And she puts an arm around you, looks you in the face, and goes, "Thank you, sweetie. Here, have this." And she slips the golden apple into your pocket.
Shit.
Shit.
She winks,
Okay.
kisses, gives you a quick kiss on the nose, and then tries and rolls out of your arms. Make a will save, please.
Okay. Oh. What can I add to that?
What's
Um,
again?
My things.
It's mostly charisma based puzzles. Isn't it?
Yeah.
Stunning looks. I've had worse. Nobody hurts my friends. Wait, I know this. LARP. And no, really, I'm fine.
I'm allowed. No,
Nobody
really,
hurts
I'm
my
fine. Roll it.
Okay.
You feel like a
Past.
power flow over you, and a voice whisper in your mind going, "Let's have some." Oh shit!
Let's have some shit.
No, no, no. She's like,
Okay, there's a toilet over there.
No, let's have some fun. Oh. Oh
Oh,
shit.
Seems like Eris is into scat.
Wow. Real.
Damn it,
wow.
Klara.
I hate you.
no.
So the woman that is Ellis rolls off of you, and then she starts to walk away, and then stops, and the transformation happens again. It's like a middle-aged dude, and he's holding his head. He's looking around. He's really confused. But Pierre now has the golden apple.
Let's just
I
get
think
that shit back before anything else
Motions to
happens.
pair and it says, "Good job. Now let's get back so I can wash my feet."
Wait a minute. The Discord is still running rampant. How do we?
If we get
The apple out of here. It
Yeah,
might
maybe
stop.
if we get the apple out of the area, it will stop.
And quite frankly, at this point, I don't care. I just want to get the bird shit off my head.
All right.
I hand Dolly a juice box.
Oh,
Dolly,
Ellen Zorg.
sips the juice box.
All right. I suppose if nothing else, Charles will know what to do.
And for the record, I know Ellen's Zorging right now, but as soon as Pear... Actually, I'll just type it in the thing, sorry.
Okay.
Hello, back.
Oh, Alan's back. You can stop typing.
As soon
Yeah,
as Pear
okay.
gets close enough, Dolly will clap him on the shoulder and say, "Very well done."
The voice whispers.
Oh, the voice whispers, "Now let's have some fun." Oh. And then you resist the effect, and she goes, "Oh.
Oh,
Oh, shit."
you're no fun.
Is anyone else in the mood to watch The Grim Adventures of Billy and Mandy? No?
Kind
Yes.
of, yes.
Yes,
Back for
skateboard
abuse.
fall into falling down an up escalator.
You have to smile, yo. Yo.
Okay.
Destroy
Yeah.
us all!
Pierre keeps his hand on the pockets so the apple doesn't disappear, and then walks towards the door back home.
Yes,
Okay.
let's get back in the door.
Hmm.
Yeah,
All right, but
um,
I have to come back afterwards. There's a woman who needs help getting back home to Atlanta.
Okay, but let's do this first.
Yes.
Please show your good Christmas spirit. I'm proud of you. I will be more proud of you when I'm not covered in shit.
You don't understand. It's the woman that Eris first possessed. She took her all the way from Atlanta.
Ralph, how about this? I will
I'll come
drive
back
you
with
back
you.
here, and I'll drive the woman to Atlanta.
don't care how you help the woman of Atlanta. I am not as good a person as you, and I'm covered in bird shit.
You know,
I'm not arguing with you, Dolly. I do still want to get this apple out of here first. I'm just saying that I need to come back.
you do have a
You're
magical
still
door that can go
walking
anywhere.
towards the door.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yes.
I take a packet of
Dolly
wet wipes
going
out of my lab coat and hand them to
Go in the
Dolly.
door.
I don't think we should make the woman use the magical door that goes anywhere, because that would just make everything even worse.
Well, we'll see. But we're finding our own magical
Dolly
door and going
does,
through first.
Use the wet wipes, and then as soon as do we get back to the place?
You can. One of warning though, the longer you have the apple on your person, the more will rolls you have to do.
Yeah,
Keep
we
going,
leave.
go, go, go!
We are leaving
That's
right the
why we're
fuck
going
now.
there first.
So
Okay.
you get there. What do you do with it?
Plastic bag.
Give it to Charles.
Yeah, give it to Chuck.
Bad idea.
Put it in a plastic bag, then give it to Charles.
Charles, we got your
Why?
apple.
This is literally his
What-
job.
When you walk in and like you just pull the apple out, he still has like the sheet of all the items. He plucks it out of your hands, goes, "One golden apple of discord." There we go. And he just
Okay.
keeps walking. He starts walking to the
she-
museum.
Wait, Charles.
Oh.
Now that we've got the apple, does that mean the Discord will be solved?
Should be.
Also,
You're
it
filling
will
me with
possess you.
confidence.
On the other hand, it is New York.
He has
It
a
will
point.
possess you.
It's not.
I think
This,
Chuck will be fine.
Yeah, I'm sure.
Yeah,
he'll be
follow.
fine.
And I'm sure he
uh,
can.
No, Pierre follows.
Peter's just going to follow
Dahlia
Charles around with the
pulls-
apple.
Dolly pulls the porno mag out of her dress, places it on the nearest flat surface, and then goes to find a goddamn shower. She's not even leaving this place. She's finding a shower here.
Yeah,
Hey,
you just
Dolly.
have to find a shower for some odd reason. Weird.
Hey,
It's in the
Dolly, do you want to go
place-
get dinner afterwards?
It's in the same place that Klara found the toilet.
Wait, whoa,
Yes,
what
I'd
did
like
what did
that quite a
Davey
bit.
say?
What did Davey say?
Do you want to go on a date after this?
I said, do you want to go get dinner afterwards?
That
She
implies.
actually gives you a very genuine smile and says, "Yes, I'd like that. I've got a bit of Christmas shopping to do afterwards, and use the company.
Klara
But
was
first things first." And
shower.
she stalks off.
As you are about to leave the room, you can swear you hear,
God damn it, Zero!
I followed.
God damn it, Eris.
I followed the guy. I followed the apple.
Pierre's just standing there with the apple outstretched, following.
no, Charles has the apple.
Oh, Charles
like,
took
in
the
his
apple
hand.
off you.
But
Yeah, I'm Pierce following.
because you're following, you know, like that laugh came from the apple.
Okay.
She's not bothering with that shit. Shower.
He goes to the museum, goes to a section that you're not sure of. And actually, as you attempt to, follow him, he turns around, puts up his hand,
No.
and then the door just closes.
Sector 5.
No. It's like you walk in, and then you took an immediate left turn before you even, like the moment you walk into Sector 1, takes a left turn into a hallway you didn't see before, and then he enters a room that you've never seen
And
before,
the door just shuts.
and the door just shuts behind him.
It's a shortcut to Sector 5.
Sector -1.
Sector
Sector
0.
zero.
God damn it, Smarty.
Yeah.
Ralph goes back through the door.
Oh, Ralph, wait.
I was going to drive you later.
I mean, you can come with me as well if you like, Charlie. I'm sure she'll be glad to see another friendly face.
Oh, okay. We're still gonna go to,
I have to pick up.
Finch
first.
Park eventually, right?
Oh, yes. We should do that. Once we get her to the airport and get her sent off home.
You know what's funny? As you're talking about this, and Pierre's just kind of standing in that room, the door slides open, you hear Charles says, "You cannot use the magical door for personal use!"
It's not for personal
closes.
use, it's to clean up after Eris's mess that she left.
Door closes.
Can I still use the door?
Door
For
hasn't
the
been closed.
record,
Yeah.
From
Sorry?
far away,
Yes.
when the door closes, you hear, "Bite me, Chuck!"
Wait, can Ralph
Yes.
still go through
Yes.
the portal
It
door?
hasn't closed, so yes.
Okay.
He does.
Yeah, Chuck can bite.
There.
Indeed.
And I'm gonna say that you find the nice little woman eating several slices of pizza because she is starving.
It wouldn't surprise me.
A whole pizza by herself.
She's also drinking lots of water. And you help her get back to Atlantis. She's incredibly grateful. Um, and hold on, I'm gonna roll for this.
There's also one more thing I want to do, but I can wait.
Okay. No, go ahead.
Oh, by the way, I would like to point out, I don't know if it was mentioned earlier that Bubbles said, so there's an apple in the big apple. Yes.
Oh,
There's an apple in the big apple.
Appropriate. I would, basically while they're at the airport, Ralph basically asks Charlie to kind of, see the woman off. And, he exchanges contact details in case she wants to, get in touch and needs to talk about this or anything. But then he'll kind of nip off somewhere, and then after they've seen her off, he'll sort of say, okay, so we go to Central Park maybe? And when they're there, he gives her a small parcel.
She opens it immediately.
It's it's quite a small box, and inside there's a sort of gold-plated, stylized
Apple.
brooch of an angel. And he kind of blushes furiously and said, "Well, it's very cheesy, but your name is Charlie, and there's Charlie's Angels, and then you're quite an angel, so that's
Big
for you.
hug
Happy early
before you can
Christmas."
finish.
What?
You just get cut off with a hug.
Oh yes. Happy early Christmas, Charlie.
Happy Christmas.
Shit.
Oh, and speaking of ship, eventually, Dolly comes back out. Her braids have been washed out, but she's got her hair tied back in a ponytail, and she is now wearing a green dress with red swirls and carrying a matching parasol. And she says, "Now, would you like to come to dinner?"
Davey sort of offers you an arm. Yeah, thank you. But,
Dolly gladly takes it and smiles.
Yep, he will lead you to the elevator, which goes back up, and as soon as they're outside again, we'll lead you to his car, let you in first, make sure you're all okay, close the door, go around. And since he's been in the hotel for a while, he'll take you to the most expensive place there. His pocket.
I was saying that that Clara's on the phone again with a piece of paper in hand, but there's a box on the table, and just everyone has a box.
Aww.
She got a present for everyone.
Aww.
That is so sweet.
I love that.
She's like, they're just walking off, and she just sort of holds her arm out in front of you, and there's just two boxes. She's still on the phone, just still basically talking Russian
says
over
it.
the phone, but she's holding
Thank
out
you,
presents
Doc
for her.
Doc. Thank you, Doc Doc. I'll give you your present when we come in from work tomorrow.
She just smiles and carries on talking over the phone with the piece of paper in hand. And because she had the presents in the hand with the piece of paper, you can just see on the paper, it's basically just a Christmas list.
Aww.
I don't think we need to do the whole date with Dolly.
No, I'm pretty sure we can wrap it up here.
Just a few key scenes. Dolly does go shopping for Christmas presents for everyone, including Davey afterwards. And before, when they get in the car, Dolly says, "Davey, you're very sweet, and I will enjoy this date. But if you drive anything like that cab driver, I will kill you."
Also,
I mean, it's an Aston Martin, god damn it! How else am I supposed to drive it? That was said sarcastically.
Can I just say that when Ralph gave Charlie a present, I was expecting it to be a fez.
Yeah!
Also,
Yes, but no.
here makes everyone at rest.
Yay! Wait.
Aw.
Aw.
Everyone.
Dolly
Yes.
is 10 billion% down for that.
And I think with that, at the 3-hour mark,
Mhm.
Hmm.
we end this session. So, what did you
Rachel,
think
very-
of session 2 of
Yeah,
one-off,
I
second one-off of
loved
Interns?
it.
it was great.
And I loved playing Dolly again.
I actually managed to be there the whole time this
I
time.
know.
Woo!
Yes.
I still didn't do much, but I
So-
was there.
Hey, I liked having you there.
Yeah.
Thank you, Howard, for running this. Thank you all for playing with me, and thank you, Dolly,
Yeah, thanks
for
all.
streaming.
I suppose the
Thanks everyone here, and thank you Streamies for being here.
Yes,
Yes.
thank
Yes,
you.
But
Oh, yes.
I understand Dolly's character a lot better this time, so I had a lot more fun with her.
Good.
Mm.
Okay,
That's
if you
fine.
guys wouldn't mind, I am still terribly exhausted. It's definitely worth staying up for this, but I think I'm going to call the stream and chill for a bit.
You deserve it.
Okay.
Yes,
Good night,
you deserve
everyone.
Valley.
Good night.